Hopefully it's not like my phone breaking or some shit. I did drop it.
I thought there was nothing. I thought that it was nothing because I was still able to do like 3 full readings. Screeching noise. Does it sound like some wind blowing? Because it might be the fan. If it is, I'll get up and turn it off. Does it sound like wind blowing? What does it sound like? I turn. Okay, so maybe it is the fan, or it's just YouTube. I don't know, but it might be the fan. This was like audio feedback. Wow. Okay. Let me turn. I'm gonna turn it back, and you tell me if it's the fan. Okay. I'm turning it back to where it was. Let me know if you hear screeching. You heard it? Let me turn it back now. Did you hear anything? That's so weird. I don't know what would be feeding back like that though. YouTube, what you doing to me? YouTube. So weird. I don't know. I mean, it was loud as fuck. It's so fucking. Like, I swear to you, I don't know what YouTube is.
I'm gonna blame it on YouTube and say it's not my fault. Hella static and a high pitched noise. Voices in the background. No, I mean,
I have music on it. Yeah, try exiting and come back. Because it's YouTube, it's not me, I swear. Like, whatever's going on with the screeching, because I have music, right? But there's no screeching. It's down real low so that y'all can, like, barely hear it because, I mean, I don't want to be played by YouTube. Some error or something. That make no sense. That make no sense. I would maybe like y'all if it is because the live stream might be further back. You got to realize I have it on replay, so whatever was on before, like I have it on replay so that people can go back and watch their reading while the live stream is going on. So it hasn't happened again. You're saying it might be because I swear to you, I dropped my phone. I'm not even gonna talk about it. But yeah, just know that it was in the water, but I did wait for it to dry. And then I did do 3 full readings with no sound problems at all. I even like I went back, checked, people watched their readings and they were like, okay, it's all good. So I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully it's okay. It'll be alright. Thank you, Amy, for being my lovely, lovely moderator. So you can tell me all this shit going wrong on my channel. Alright, Kira, you said wait, no. Isaki, you said, wait, did I tell you how I got a promotion at my workplace? No. Did you? Did I fall in the toilet? It did not. It was the good old hot tub. That's what it was. Are you doing raise? Yep, I have new price lists, so make sure y'all read. We're jacking prices. Little hot tub. Yeah, I mean, I had just gotten done with like a crazy ass workout too, so I think I was just shaky or something. Crazy ass workout. In that too, but you know, the workout was the thing that was killing me. That's the thing. Your team lead, that's so fucking cool. That's dope. Congratulations. I suck you. That shit.
I will be raising prices too of full release and everything like that. Because, like I said, I had a full day of just freedom to do whatever the fuck I wanted to do, right? And so then some people started flooding in with tons and tons of full readings when I text it. I know, because usually I don't text back on Twitter unless I am free. So then I went back and then I was like, damn, like this is my whole day. Like I spent my whole day doing these motherfuckers. So let's cut to the chase. Let's jack the prices a little bit so people can obviously won't get your money's worth with me though. Like I just say full readings vary because they vary between like 45 to like an hour and 30 minutes. I'm not even gonna stop. Like when I start, I can't stop, you know. Like I'll try to find a good place to end, but it just, you know, it doesn't fit right. It's very hard to like, okay, stop here. I can't do that. It's not just not the type of person I am. Once I get going, we going in. I did one that was like 1 hour and 15. I did one that was 55 minutes. I did one that was 50 minutes. I did a couple of other like some questions and shit like that, which rounded out to be about 20 minutes. I was like, my whole day, I'm like looking at the sun. I'm like, damn, where you go? Something weird happened too. Someone was like, this is how I knew I had to stop too, because someone let their dog loose and started chasing the cats in our yard or whatever, because we got the feral cats or whatever. It was crazy. Crazy. It was wild. Like a big black lab with like, that nigga just went running. I was like, what you doing? I was like, get your ass out my yard. And that nigga went running with his tail between his leg towards his owner. His owner like ran up in the yard. I only had, at this point on, I had only boxers on. I didn't have, I was like, damn, bitch. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you see the Calvin Klein? What's up? No, I'm playing. It was more like, oh, she was like, oh, I'm sorry. It was like, no, you good. No, I understand because we do got a lot of feral fucking cats around here. And of course, they come back to the feeding den, you know. So I was just like, it's all right. It is what it is. You know, blushing a little bit because I was like, damn, she called me right. Because I read, right? And so when I'm doing, sometimes when I'm doing reading, I don't want to show my face. It's just like one of those days, right? I'm not really feeling it. I'm not feeling the vibe. I don't want to dress nice for nobody. I just want to be butt ass naked. So I do like the next best thing, which is just, okay, boxer shorts, whatever. In my backyard. My ass would have said, she probably would have said so. I feel like she would be the type of person to say some shit because she was super sarcastic. But she's also married, and I know she's married because I see her raggedy ass husband mowing the lawn. He's the type of dude to like cut trees, particularly over into your lawn. So it's like, okay, so if he's cutting down bushes, cutting this, cut that, I just told her, I was like, yo, stop messing with the trees and the bushes. Like, you don't need that. You don't need these things, bro. You don't need an extra like tree limb to be out of your lawn, right? Your lawn does not have to be completely fucking perpendicular and shit. Like you gotta stop. Finally. And he's way older than she is. Like at least I want to say 20 years older. And this dude doing all this stupid ass lawn work. They got a pretty nice house too. They got a pretty, I'm not gonna, I think it's like 2 stories in the basement. So I don't know. They got a pretty nice, damn nice house. But I'm just saying, keep your brown ass Fleabag lab out of my brown or black, whatever the fuck it was. That nigga was dark as fuck though when he came running. I was like, okay, keep your little whatever. I'm out about her dog or not. Oh, I read your thing earlier. You said you open a mind enders. I turn into I could have turned into sexual comments. But yeah, no. I all I said was because I see her all the time walking her dog. Her dog rips on her like she's just. I don't know why he doesn't want the fucking dog because this dog will rip on her, bro. Like it's like pulling for like. I'm like, damn, nigga, he trying to escape from Alcatraz. He been in my yard before though, where I've just gave him water before because I didn't know who dog he was. But then I found out it's those motherfuckers over there. Apparently he's old as fuck, but this nigga is like 8 feet tall and shit. He like literally the size, half the size of my body. I'm like, I'm 5'6". Okay, I'm 5'6", which is I know it's not that tall, right? Italians, right? But this dude, this like I'm talking about a dude. This dog, huge, bro. Like he easily could have ripped my throat out if I wasn't gangster against that dog, bro. He easily could have fucking ripped my throat out. I just said, get your ass out the lawn, and that nigga said, running away with his little tail. It was on Isabella's reading. Isabella's one of my moderators, so yeah, I knew that was the last one of the day. I was like, okay, we gotta wrap this up because apparently people be getting crazy. I don't, I wasn't even tired after doing all that neither. So I think people are getting like, they're getting some bomb ass energy, bro. We getting some energy from something. I don't know what retrograde or whatever bullshit is happening. I know we about to come on to Libra season. So Libra season is, for me, one of the best seasons in the world. Just its beauty, scenery. I take my dog for walks with a metal bat, and I swear I'll swing on any person or dog that tries to run up. Hey, protect your babies. Isn't your dog super small or like medium size or something like that? Yeah, protect your children. That's how I always sort of cats though. Even though them cats don't even like me, I was just like, yo, come on. It's like you gotta handle, like, get a better leash there. If he's gonna slip his collar, then you need a new, like, get one of those. I know that's kind of cruel, but like get one of those chains that pull her tighter when they try to run. That's what I used to use for my puppy. Now we got only cats, so I'm like, yo, I feel like that today and yesterday. I felt good. Not fat. Me too. Yo, me too. Yeah, like I felt really good physically in like trying to hold up my stamina, everything like that with workouts. I like upped everything as far as workout goes, and I was like, that's weird because I was feeling like super fucking exhausted for the past couple of weeks of doing anything at all. So I don't know what type of energy's popping through, but it popped through. So I was like, damn. But I also was overeating a little bit during this season. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was having a lot of sweets that I wasn't supposed to be having. And sweets in general just make my stomach upset. So I was just going through. I wasn't gaining or losing anyway. And that was pissing me off. But I was eating sweets, so last week, yeah, I felt fat and gross for real. I feel that. Nah, but I feel good. I feel real good. Damn. Now, life events are just like crazy where they're all happening at the same time. But for some reason it's like when these things are happening, when like super intricate, like I know it's like a lesson or something, when super big shit is happening, for some reason that's when my life makes most sense, and that's when I can get myself together. It's like I'm ready for that. But when shit gets slow, when I feel like everything is slow, I'm just like, I'm down for the count and shit. And I don't think it's my mood swings, right? Because I get mood swings every day. I do, I don't hide that. I got BPD to the extent where my anger is just it's hard to handle for me sometimes. I never projected onto anyone else anymore, but Jesus, was I hard to fucking handle before I went to therapy. Yeah, people like, where you at? I'm good. And then the fucking mark of the X's too. We're in a retrograde where X's are very much like they all up in your face, all up in your case type shit. I mean, I've seen two of them at Walmart. Oh my god, I've seen two of them at Walmart. One with a new bit, like one where I was walking with my new thing that I'm messing with, and the amount of anxiety I got, I was like, why is this bitch glaring and looking? Like, I'm like, chill out, bitch, sit down. Ironically, like everything in my body was just like tense up. Like, do I need to smack a bitch? Because I felt like a bitch was gonna come over and start wailing on. I was like, damn. I've had at least 4 past people. Yeah, that's what I mean. And then some other dirty loser hoe hit me up through text. I'm like, bro, this is your 5th phone. Why? I blocked you on every single one. Why do you think it's okay to hit me up again? It's your 5th phone, bitch. It's your 5th phone. Lay the phones down. I don't know what you're doing, but lay the phones down. Like, you don't need 10 burners. Your 5th iPhone, bitch. Stay off my shit. Nah, she black. Like, I just keep blocking. I'm just like, black. Even if it's past friends, I don't want to fuck with you, bro. Like, don't get a new... You're like, oh, I got a new number. Who is this? You know who it is. My number ain't that hard to forget, and nor is, like, my face or anything like that. People like, oh, who is you? I'm like, I'm the only one named Culture, bitch. I'm the only one named Culture in your phone. Like, what? I'm the only bitch named Culture in your phone. So what you mean? For real? They have absolute... No, they be getting the whole new phones because to be honest with you, I'm the type of person who I will back check. I had 2 people hit me up for this past like week and a half, okay? And where I will back check somebody because I don't trust the number. I'm like, who is this bitch? Because I don't know nobody from this area. Or it's like, I don't talk to nobody no more from this area, so why the fuck you hitting me? I'm like, damn, bitch. Like, y'all know I fuck around. I used to basically live in Syracuse, New York. And for some reason, 5 different people be hitting me up. I'm like, okay, so I don't talk to you people anymore. I don't talk to anybody no more. Mine is like 3 or 4 people. I don't talk to you. So why you hit me up? Why now? Stupid bitch. I blocked you. I blocked all them dumb bitches. Egg wash ass looking bitch. Probably watching right now. Crusty hair ass, greasy, oily ass bitch. Yeah, I talk shit. That's right. I talk shit. What you gonna do about it? I just instantly block. I don't even talk shit. I just don't have the patience for that type of shit no more. Like, let me make money. That's just it. Let me make my money and that's it. Please. Not even please. Just let me make my money, ma'am. Small load of $1 million. Leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, I have to look it up sometime though, because I'm like, okay, I don't trust the bitch though. People still hit my number from like way back in the day. Of course, I've had this number for mad long now, but people still hit my number from way back in the day when I used to sell and shit too. They're like, yo, you got gas? I'm like, what you, nigga, I haven't sold gas for like 5 years. The fuck? Nah, more like 3, but like, leave me the fuck alone. Yeah. They said they have an agenda and that it's not real. There it is right there. Like in the music, they just say they have an agenda and it's not real. I sent $9.99 on CASHAPP whenever you want to check. Sure. So what's your situation? What's your situation? Let me go over here. Damn. 999 is my favorite number in the world. That's my favorite number sequence. I've always been obsessed with nines. I got it right here, y'all. I got it right here. My hairy chest. I'm trying to cover it up. She hella hard to read at times. Like I'm way younger than anyone. Can't you just fucking trust your own skill? Can't you just trust your own goddamn skill? I'ma look. I'ma look. Don't trust me. I'ma look. All right. Well, one, you are. They said that you are. What is it? What is it called? What is it called? Come on, come on, come on. You're diverse. Your diversity in a couple of different ways. They said so. You're diverse. Okay, that's for one. Okay, because they're looking for more diversity. That's one of the things. Because you black and you also fruity tooty shooty. All right, let's see. Let's see what else we got. Okay, my cards are stacked up. I apologize. I wasn't ready. All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, because you are diverse and you're a little, you got several different instances of diversity because you seem straight laced to them. I mean, you see straight laced to her, very straight laced. Like she don't see nothing in your code or like in the way that you work that seems shady. Okay, like I don't necessarily believe that you have shown her any out of box situations where like you've had to really like improvise, but you will. Okay, so they are saying that she is expecting like you're gonna be able to improvise on situations, like especially if she's not there. A Mexican gay and a woman. That's one way for them to be diverse. There you go. There you go. What else we got? They said that you're very smooth with words. Yo, I got gay card like 10 times. But they said you're very smooth with words. Okay? Very smooth. They say you got a nice voice. You got a very sweet voice. Yeah. I feel like you're very realistic too. You're on time. You're not psychotic. Like you don't like start drama up in the workplace. It seems like they have, there's been a couple of situations where she's dealt with drama-filled people that make up excuses on why they can't show up and shit like that. But you don't even make excuses. You just go in. You just go in. What else? They say you look good. So I mean, they say you look good. You go for the front. They say you go for the front. But everyone at Panera is gay, so I ain't that. I mean, but come on now, everyone's white though. You're a Mexicana. You're Mexicana. Come on, everyone's white, like you just said. That is some diversity. You got a little. What do you got going on? You got a little accent going on? What's up? They said that because you're sweeter, so much sweeter than everybody else in the workplace. Like I said, everybody else up in there seemed like a bunch of brats to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. They seem like, like they would start some shit, start some drama. You just stay out of it completely. I don't even think you really communicate with a lot of these folks. You also got a really nice smile. You greet people. You're very good at greeting people, letting people know that it's okay. Take your time. You make people feel comfortable. You make people feel like you're like actually working, if that makes sense. Like you are a salesperson almost, like that. Like you're able to sell what people is buying without like harassing people or like looking bored and looking mean. You just don't have like you have a really good poker face. That's basically what they're saying. You got like something going on. Like you definitely are like a live wire type person where you just never lose you never lose energy when you're working. And so that's something that they really look for, okay? You don't take no bullshit neither. So there's a lot to do with you here, like
being very patient. You just don't take bullshit. So when people come in with an attitude, like whether it's behind the counter or in front of the counter, you're just very, very like, you're not short with them at all. You're just super, super like, okay, like, you know, what can I get you? Sorry you having a bad day or whatever it is. I work on cashier. Everybody else is in line, so I don't communicate with others much unless it's for work. Well, they saying you doing the motherfucker right thing, right? You was all paranoid before. I was talking about, oh yeah, you know, I don't know, like just my fucking, you know, whoever like me, obvious, yeah, yeah. You bomb at your job. You real good at your job. Anything else? Anything to look forward to? So one thing I do see is that, okay, yeah, there is someone up in the workplace that is the real shit. I mean, people are gonna bite you. I want you to expect, because you got whatever this, you know, higher up position is, people are gonna try to bite you. They're gonna try to be real sassy and sharp with you. And that's why I mean, like, you're able to take that without having, like, you know how bad days somehow rub off onto other people? You don't get that. It's like, okay, I don't even care how you feel. That is that type of thing. I don't even care how you feel. You can feel like a piece of shit and not bother me with it at the end of the day. Like, you don't even ask how these people are. This might be, is there a pregnant bitch up in there? Is there like a pregnant hoe? Is there someone who's pregnant, or maybe might have kids, or something? I don't know, like old enough to have kids? Someone pregnant that? Are they talking about pregnancy? Talking about pregnancy. Like you're gonna replace someone who is pregnant, or replace somebody who's on leave, something like that. Maybe. I don't know. Is someone pregnant? Yeah, because we pick up, I will be your father. Someone's having a son or something. I don't know. That's nosy shit though. Not that I know. Okay, so there might be a couple of dramatic situations in work. Like someone might leave because they're pregnant. I mean, maybe this is just like a down the line thing, or they might leave because they're having like problems or issues with their child. So this could also be whoever like your manager. It could be also your manager who's like having problems at home with their kid or something like that. So they're gonna trust you to deal with what's going on around the store and be the authority. Okay, you're gonna be the authority. The authority. Okay, there's also situations I can see here where you're gonna get paid a little bit extra. Maybe working overtime or something like that. Just be careful of how much you putting yourself out there, right? Because at the same time, you did just get a big, huge boost. You gotta make sure that like you yourself can keep up. Just even like just with the labor piece. I know it's not. I mean, really, the labor piece is the social environment. She's a single mom. Okay, so she might take a little bit of a break, and it might be like, okay, so she's entrusting this to you for you to do the right thing, because she knows that you will. She knows that you will rat on people too, because you don't carry your emotions into the workplace. She knows you will rat on people who aren't doing the job. You know, because people, you know how bitches just tend to slack when the manager's not around. That's the way it is. She know you cut people up for slacking and not doing the right thing. Yeah, I see something about a baby here. So I'm gonna say people gonna come in real snooty, real attitudey, and you know what you gotta do? Put your motherfucking foot down and say, bitch, you know who I am. You know who I am, bitch. You know who I am. Yeah, you might find that, I don't know if you work nights or not, but you might find that you work alone a lot, or you're doing a lot of shit alone. So this is where I say call people out if they're not doing their job, because clearly you can't run a whole fucking Panera by yourself. Okay, you might be okay. You might be able to, but you don't have to. So don't do work that you don't have to do. You understand what I mean? Like, cause there's some big bitch up in here who don't want to do the job. Yeah, some big bitch up here don't want to do a job. Lazy ass, good for nothing asshole. Why did you get the job if you're not gonna do it? Someone be eating a lot on job. Someone be eating a lot of Panera, bro. Ooh. Fatty, waddy, catty bitch. Yeah, there's some fatty, waddy bitch up in here that eat a lot of Panera right behind the counter type shit. Like, you gotta always be on eating breaks. You always gotta be on lunch. Like, why do I always see you eating lunch out behind the fucking Panera bread, bitch? Like, why are you always eating lunch? Like, are you supposed to be doing your job? Like, you're 10 minutes over your lunchtime. Like, we can't afford that, bro. We can't afford to have you sitting down on your big ass. Yo, get on people's case. That's what she's basically giving you the right to do. Is to get on people's... You're a mandated reporter. You're a mandated reporter, so enjoy it. Enjoy being petty as fuck. Enjoy being petty. Definitely use your position to your... I know it kind of seems manipulative in a way, but I don't think so. Like, you've been given this opportunity for a reason, because they want you to do the job, so do the job. You know what I mean? You're gonna feel real good in this amount of like, you know, authority though. You're gonna feel real good. You're gonna feel real good. Like, yeah, this is my job. This is my job. You gonna be like brushing shit off. Yeah, that's my shit. We're able to eat in the back during slow hour, but I just use the time to clean up. That's what I mean. So if bitches just be eating all motherfucking day, not helping you, and you're not even looking at them type shit, like, if they're like overtime at all, get on their case. Like, if they're sitting there for 10 minutes after the time during slow hours, just doing nothing, not cleaning up after, you know, whoever. I know you're the only one who does work up in the hall, but maybe get on people's case to start doing something. You're like, I haven't seen you do anything all day. Like, just be like, I really haven't seen you do anything all day. So are you going to clean the table? Or are you gonna keep eating French fries with your fat ass? Or I mean, like salad and shit. I don't know what is. I forgot what Panera. The only thing I know about Panera Bread is that they sell some like dirty, dusty ass food. It's like I would say white people food. I mean, yeah, it's a little white for me. They got good shakes though. They got some good shake. I've had a shake from there before. I went there once. I went there one time. I had like a fucking shallot salad or some bullshit. It was horrible. I was like, I'm never coming back here for a day. I don't give a fuck. I'd rather eat some motherfucking wings. Get me up in Mooney's. Some Mooney's mac and cheese. I ain't gonna be up in this bitch. Fuck all that. Panera workers are so cute though. They always have the sexiest workers. They had like in our Panera Bread, they had like some Latinas and some ebony. They had some like dark chocolate. I'm like, oh, shit. Overpriced hospital food for middle-aged moms and old people. And people want to go there to plug their fucking laptops and this shit during work hours and shit. Like, that's all it's for. It's bad. The milkshakes are good though. The milkshake. Just the milkshake. Damn, Panera Bread. Ooh, it's just like, for me, Olive Garden is the worst thing like that has ever hit my taste bud. So I think Panera kind of wins on that front. But like, Olive Garden had good bread. That's about it. And Panera Bread is called Panera Bread, so I'm assuming they got something bready that's kind of good. I don't know. Like, what do they sell there? Subs? I know they sell dirty salads. Like salads with like fucking like I had a pomegranate or something. It had frozen pomegranate in it. I was like, why is this frozen? First of all. Like, you're trying to break my teeth and shit. Why is this frozen? I'm just being a fucking diva right now. Why is this frozen? You said I haven't had Olive Garden since Homecoming 3 years ago. That's what I'm saying. Olive Garden sucks. It sucks fatty, fat fucking cock. It's so disgusting. It gave me like major. I'm like, do not press on that this is Italian food. Because y'all gave me major shits for no reason. What are you putting in? Like, there has to be some bad cheese or something. Like, y'all, it tastes like shit. Drink smoothies and I think it was like a smoothie that I had. The fuck is that bug on my? Yeah, catch a bug. I think it was a smoothie and a salad that I had. And it was just, oh my god. What it felt like alphabet soup or something for the retarded, for the mentally insane. Use that position to your fucking. Wait, is the general manager white or is she different? You know, is she white? Because they put the Latina up in there, the one lone Latina and shit, the lone cowboy, to be the badass bitch up in there. Diversity. He said, I like one sandwich from Panera where you work. But even then, I can't finish the whole damn thing without without the chipotle sauce getting on my nerves. They be putting the chipotle sauce. Did I hear something about the other manager? Okay, I see. Huh. Yeah, a lot of Latinas work at Panera Bread. But two Hispanic managers, then one general manager that is white. Okay. Fair. Fair. Mom just said, I'm like, who can even go there and die, bro? That's not nothing I want, bro. I would not make it drive. I have to drive 45 minutes for like any type of food. Like, oh god, Chili's is so horrible too. Like, talk about shitting your brains out. Chili's, Olive Garden, what else do they got? Mooney's is the best. I mean, the mac and cheese. Oh my god, fucking fantastic. That shit was on Food Network. Sure is. Hey, can I win? Can you shove that Olympic gold medal up your ass? Trolls. I knew that rotten little bitch was gonna come in. That's like he said, damn, what are you doing? Go off. Man, people fucking piss me off. I just don't. The trolls are annoying. Like, wait, okay, when you troll it, do it well. I used to be a little troll on the internet too, right? I used to be a little troll on the internet too. And when I used to play like I envy you, Second Life, just troll all motherfucking day as a kid. As a like 11 years old, I was trolling. If you want to troll, do it well. Do it well. Don't ask me some phony ass retarded questions. Just do it well. Like, start talking about my fingernails or something. Nah, because they talking to the wrong nigga when they try to roast somebody too. Because I'm the type of person where I will go in on a person just because I want. You know, it's just because I want to. It's hard for me not to, though. Because I was raised in a way that was so just fucking sarcastic and crazy. Like jokes to Kayla, she would always laugh. We both hate on men. Plus, she told me she's bisexual, and I'm like, okay, but how old is this bitch? She got kids. How old is this bitch and what she look like? Are you gonna be the babysitter for the babies? She said, like, is she fine? She fine, but way too old for me. My literal superior. Yeah, she into you, probably. She probably into you. Sound like she into you. Yeah, but you trying to babysit the children? Because that's what's up. That's what she trying to make you do. She said, ooh, you look like a good babysitter. She got to see how you do at work first, babysitting that motherfucker. Then she like, oh, okay, yeah, yeah. She got to see if you have authority. Then she like, oh, I got a son, so you wanna? She's way too old. I'm not joking. She sees me as a child. Does she? Yeah, you're right. I could totally babysit, but not for free. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking through here right now. Yeah, she sees you as a baby. You're right. I'll just be nosy. I'm just being nosy. 4:70. Usually we pop off around 5 to 5:30 is what most people come in. So I guess we just take it easy for now. You know I'm hype right now. Like what? Can we get my other playlist on, please? I can't. I have 4,834 songs, which is 252 hours and 8 minutes. Hold on. Excuse me. That's my bad. Damn, this 10 days. Shit. Okay, Google. Play my Spotify playlist Poppy.
Sure. Play your Spotify playlist called Poppy.
Thank you. Damn, they listen. I gotta start putting my speaker over there because in the bathroom they just can't hear me. Both sides, mama see that. See, they talking about you. Like Saki, they talking about you. Okay, I gotta see. This is making my. How does this make my fucking mouth dry? A normal cigarette don't do shit. Everybody at work find her attractive, so but she's our boss and unattainable. I can't lie, she's attractive, but don't mean I gotta. So she said that's an old bitch right there. I ain't trying to get into that old dried up pussy. All right, I had to make sure I was open. Yeah, that's some old hoe right there. She knows she look good too. Not gonna lie, when you, it's like a hidden and quitting situation. So like when you leave and work, that's when you do. I'm not trying to listen. I'm not trying to put forward nothing bad, but I'm saying if you want to do it right, then before you leave, you say, and then you leave. See, they talk about it. They said, so damn stupid, thought I needed it. So stupid, thought I needed it. I was so damn close. I was so damn stupid that I needed it. So stupid that I needed it. Next time, folks. Hey, I never said you ain't no dried up ting tang. She said, but getting with older women only be fun for a few nights. She even see because older women just have more stamina. Like they ready to take what you got. She's only 26. What you mean? Yo, she's only 26. I don't want to. Bro, at like 19, I was fucking with, I'm gonna be honest with you, 26 ain't bad. I'm only 21 now, and I was fucking with some old bitches. Not even old, I just mean adults. Like 26. But you 18. But you 18. She see you like a kid, dog. I see her as a mother. I see her as a mother figure. She's always comforted me since I'm always cleaning up people's messes. Yeah. That's why you gotta get on people's case now. But 26. Small 26. Chipotle wear. I was so dancing that I needed it. So thought I needed it. And 45 ain't bad. What you mean? Like, I'm talking, you know, dried up pussy. I thought she was like 50 years old or 60 years old. "29 when he was 18. Yeah. When I was, yeah. I'm not even going to talk about it because people are like, yo, what? Every time I say that. But I've always dated older women. I don't, like, younger women to me are just so unattractive. I don't fuck with people who do not know their way around life. Like, have some life experience. I hate couch potatoes. I hate bitches like that. I just don't. Yeah, to see they say God don't like ugly and neither do I. Fuck a bad bitch. I don't know. Alright. What's the play pop song? Swerve me. Give me the give me the I was like, calm down. What you saying, nigga? Saying what I want. No chill. No chill. I heard dried up shallots. Oh my God. Will they start with shallots? Dried up shallots. Oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary. Get back to work. Have a good time. Try to have a good time. I know that lady worked her ass off too. That's why you gotta teach them respect. Okay, but 22 and 25. Let me be clear. 22 and 25 people start high school drama. Okay, like they still in high school at 22 and 25. Okay, I'm just saying, like they are not, they are losers at 22 and 25. So I'm just saying, they can, if they could just look past that. I mean, it's not even about looking past your age. It's about just doing your job. And if they can't respect you, then they could take it up with the general manager, right? They could take it up with the higher up. And if not, they could take it up with corporate. So that's what I'm saying. They don't gotta respect you. They just gotta fucking listen and do their motherfucking job. I mean, they kind of do have to respect you in a way. They don't gotta be your friend, but. Put these shits away. Where did the top of these go? Something good. No. Neighbors think I'm selling dope. Selling dope. I like that song. Go back. This one's about voodoo. You already, but you already a little mature. I mean, she wouldn't have picked you out of everybody to be that bitch if you wasn't that bitch already, right? It's okay to have a little fun. Like if you sitting there with like grumpy and mopey, nobody want to talk to you. Like when people walk in, they want to see a smiling motherfucking face. And if you if you know how to balance your fun and your seriousness, as well as you do clearly, then it's fine. How long have you been working there again? How long have you been working here? A year? That's pretty damn good then. That's not too damn bad for a year. Damn. Because usually people don't get the upgrade for like fucking 3 years. Hit it that 1 year. Yeah, celebrate. Celebrate a little bit. Celebrate a little bit. For sure. Damn, a year. That's cool as fuck. Congratulations, though. Yeah, just take it easy. Take it easy. I mean, do what you've been doing, but at the same time, look at people with them eyes. Because I know you got some dark-ass eyes sometimes. You like, Leos always do. You're a Leo, correct? Because Leos always have them dark-ass eyes where it's just like, do your fucking job. Do your fucking job. Leos are so fucking sexy, bro. Them eyes, bro. My bitch, she sick. My bitch, she sick. Oh, they talking to me. I need my water. Yeah, I believe. See? You got it in you. I know you do. All Leo's got a little sass up in there, so give it to me. You got it. No overthinking it. No overthinking it. Who else? What other 5 people are up in this bit? I could see 5 people sitting here. What y'all doing? Who is you? The baby, no. Thank you. You see, they even be saying, she bad, she bad. Damn, my incense is all the way over there. What else we got here? Let's see. said they chose me. No baby. Yeah, no baby. Oh, sorry y'all. Sorry about them ears. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab a bay leaf and some incense. I feel like that'll get shit popping. I want some dragon's blood incense. Alright, I'm back. Y'all just buy cheap ass bay leaves. They are so good for money and clearing the mind. I love the smell of bay leaf. Why they think he leaving and coming back? Shit. I just keep seeing it. Do a little fire. Love this. Just make it go. I eat pussy because it's good. Pussy tighter than a Cheerio. I'm gonna let this Cheerio. Cheerio. There it is. Ooh, it smells so good. That's good shit. ASMR. Where is everybody? We almost at 5. Almost there. We like where this close. On this side. Give me another song. Just a little bit. See, I'm still here chilling, but I might fall asleep. Go ahead, fall asleep. Everybody else be sleeping. Everybody else be sleeping. We keep on so far, alright. They keep saying cracked. You keep saying cracked. All of them cracked. There it is. All that jealousy and envy coming from my enemy. People getting chills. I might do a little bit of a collective. Maybe not. We'll see. I think I might. Let's see. Yeah. We'll do something. I might do like an all signs or something, just until people come in. Probably not finish it, but I think last time we started with fire signs, and I think we'll end with fire signs this time. We'll do, oh no, we started with earth signs, then it was fire, then it was water, and then we barely touched on air, so we'll do air first. And that's what I want to do on Twitter as well, so we'll do air first. It'll just be a little air some more, just a little bit. Air signs first. Who should we start with? Let's see. Aki. Let's see. Who did want me to start with though? You could ask him for Libra. Alright, Libra. Libra, Ace, okay. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, so you're standing in your power, Libra, as far as intuition goes. Holy shit. You're knocking people off the motherfucking rocket. You're shocking people, male or female, don't matter which ones you is. You knocking people and rocking people. People getting like very, I heard, pent up towards you. Pent up stress or pent up even sexual tension. Might even be pent up because you're not paying them. There's something to do with like loans and rent here. You might not have paid rent or whatever. Like you won't, by the way, you won't get the money to do that if you're curious, Libra. Libra, there's also something to do here with like sneaky behaviors. Because we keep getting the ace. We got all the aces so far. And of course, Ace of Swords in reverse, sneaky behavior, protecting yourself from sneaky behavior. You feel like you got to do this shit every single day. There might be like something that you've been practicing and doing every single day in order to clear your energy, clear your vibe, clear your mind, and it's working, by the way. It's working. So you are protected if you are curious about that. There's also something to do with y'all being old as fuck or dealing with a lot of old people you could work around. You were working in a nursing home, or you could be dealing with your parents here, but there's a lot of old folk that y'all be working with. It kind of seems like you're doing a lot of healing by listening to these old folks, so you could just be listening to them talk or listening to stories or something like that. And it's really, really starting to, like, I feel like pick up your sense of responsibility and also your feelings of like permanency, if that makes sense. So like, I feel like you're finding your reason almost. I feel like you're finding your reason to live in some aspects, because it's like certain old, you know how certain old people just carry wisdom that you never heard before, even when you're just walking in the fucking fish market or wherever you're walking, right? Wherever you're walking, like, you know how to just drop a little scent on you type shit, where it's like, hey, you know, when I was your age, I was doing da 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 da, and you know, I got with da 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 da. They talk too much, right? But sometimes when they talk, they speak facts, because their intuition is way higher than what we have the capability of doing right now at this age, right? So they be speaking facts all the way through and through. So you need to listen, whoever this older person is around you or the old people, you should listen to them. Okay, they could be nuttier than a fruitcake, and they could also be speaking mad facts. So, just saying. It's looking good though. Your finances though are gonna pick up. I feel like they're gonna pick up next month though. So, hey Joe, I'm good. But I feel like I'm gonna pick up next month. So you might be having like really, really banking on shit like working out your way, whatever. No, I see them picking up next month. There's something to do with lucky numbers like 16, 16, 7, 11, 7, 17. Different lucky numbers that you need to look forward to, because those are gonna mark your big business ventures, your big money, when you're gonna be able to spend also. So I know there's been limitations more recently on your spending, Libra. And I know it's been really hard to hold yourself back, but that's going to be something you don't even have to worry about in October. They said loose change, so you're going to have a little extra to do, a little extra something, okay? It's interesting because I also see people flocking towards you during this time too, when you're going to have the money in your pocket. You might realize that people only want to hang out when you got money. It's like, okay, so, you know, I know Libras have that, like, they just have that like gentlemanly or gentlewomanly type shit going on, where they will pay for someone's gas, do this or do that. You know, they'll pay for a lot of shit. Pay for the meal, to do all the extra shit, right? So I see you like holding back on doing that extra shit, and that's why people stop hanging out with you, and people just stop, you know, kind of inviting you out places, because you stop like paying for everything that they do. And that account, I feel like you come up with a lot of the ideas too of what y'all do together. That might be a romantic relationship. I also see friendships here, like faulty friendships, laid on faulty basis. They moving real weird. There might also be a friend here who has a crush on you as well, Libra. So I can see a friend like a maybe same-sex type of situation, but you're like, yeah, no, I'm good on that. I see the death card here, so it could be Scorpio. Yeah, it could be Scorpio. You're like, yeah, I'm good. Like, let's just be friends. Like, that's it. That's where it is. All right, Libra, that was your messages. Hi, Jennifer. Joe, I'm good. How you doing? How you doing? Next, we'll do Gemini. Gemini, I've been picking up a lot my own energy. So, Gemini. So, this is about reading up and learning. They also said something about immortality, or reading up and learning on like vampirism, reading up and learning on like immortal beings or something. Like, you could be reading up and learning about angels even. They're talking about the prophecy lies within you or something like that. They're talking about some weird prophecy shit. they're talking about a lot about shows too. So you could be watching a lot of different shows about prophecies, or about in Egypt, or about the old days or the old times, medieval shit. I heard code of honor, cryptic codes, cryptic messages. So you could be learning about your heritage as well, Gemini. There's also something here about, so you could be dealing with a Libra, or you could just be dealing with a situation where you have been fighting basically for something to go your way, for like justice wise. You've been really fighting on this. I see you fighting, having to fight somebody, or maybe it's just like even like a quick argument that you have to have with somebody in order to push things in your direction. It feels really awkward too, because I feel like that you've asked this several different times with this person, but they just won't follow through. So it's super fucking frustrating. I heard even like you have tried everything, meaning you taking this person out to eat and ask them about it. You taking this person everywhere, ask them about it. You call them on the phone, you know, talking in person, but they still won't make up the goddamn mind. And so you're just like, I'm gonna make a choice for you, right? And the choice might also, so they got the tower here, so the choice might also lead to you like saying, I don't want you like that. The choice might be that you just leave, like you're just like, yeah, I'm good. Like if you want, you're on the train or you're off the train. That's what I heard. Gemini, you could also be dealing with a new romantic connection. They say Queen of Wands in reverse. So you're dealing with somebody who typically holds their own authority to like such high extent that it's like egotistical. They said it's a female fire sign even. Yeah, they're a little bit egotistical, and they play a lot of head games, mind games. They really mess with, I heard they got like parental issues, daddy, mommy issues, and so they play with that person, or they get off on playing with people who hold their authority to be true. So Geminis typically are authoritarians in a lot of ways, including in work. So it could be someone at work that kind of like, I feel like they call you egotistical, or there's something about you that they like to point out about you, and it really does bother you, because it's like you just on your hustle and grind. You're not even worried about these people, bro. You're not even worried about these bitches for real. Like the only person you care about, there's like one person you care about. That's what I'm picking up on. Could be your spouse, or could also be your children. There's only like a couple of different people that you actually care about in this whole fire sign, or whoever this is. You just don't give a fuck about what they think or what they say. It's very hard for you to care about what people want of you too. I could see this energy kind of energy falling away in October. I feel like it goes from one extreme to the next extreme. So it's like maybe you didn't care this month, but you're gonna really care next month. And Libra season is just like that, because you care a lot about your physical features. So you might have realized that physical features have been popping up a lot for you, like things that you're really super bothered by, and that's all the effects of Libra, because Libra cares a lot about how they present themselves. And if you haven't been presenting yourself as authentically you, maybe you haven't been taking care of yourself as well as you should be, maybe you got medical procedures coming up or whatever it is, you really need to be on top of those things. Otherwise you're gonna feel like absolute fucking shit, like just a lump of shit during Libra season. You might find that nobody else cares about what you're going through medically, or nobody else cares about what you're going through mentally too. So it's like all a lone journey. It's like even the people that are supposed to be medical professionals don't give a fuck, so you have to do the research on yourself. Like that's wild that you kind of have to like research by yourself or something. Like they don't give you enough information to go off of. It's like I don't think they're afraid to. I just think they don't give you the right information. It's like every time it's something different, if that makes sense. So it could be something to do with like COVID and illnesses popping up. So every day is something different. Like okay, because they talk about being COVID positive, so you might have COVID or something. They're talking about like it feels like bad luck, or it feels like magic is being done on you. In a way, I feel like it is though, because I mean COVID is such like a spontaneous thing. It happened so crazily. It did not happen naturally, and so this is something that you feel like, okay, there's something bigger here, and you're trying to like roll the dice and figure it out. I see. You're like, who is trying to stop me in the background? Who's trying to control me in the background? There's a Cancer here. There is a Scorpio here. Pisces as well, who's trying to like mimic and control you in the background. You might have like suddenly got sick or ill, like some sort of ailment going on, like stuffy. I heard stuffy nose, nasty throat, coughing up, whatever. It's because someone is doing work or doing magic on you, and that's like for a very select few people. Gemini, there's something about you standing for something or standing up for somebody too. So you might be standing up for yourself, but I also see here there might be someone like who's someone's like there's a reaction here, and I feel like it's like a reaction against a parent or something like that. It might be a reaction against someone else, like not taking responsibility. I can see that because we got all the cards here telling that someone is abusing their power as a parent or as a commander in chief type shit, a manager, whatever. They're abusing their power. They're not really using it in the correct manner, and so you could be defending somebody against that power, whatever that power is. Like most definitely, you're defending somebody though. I see it here, especially Libra season. I see you guys really hype on like humanitarian goals, even though that's not usually that's not really your thing. It's like I don't give a fuck about like Gemini's usually like I care about me and mine. That's it. The rest of the world can go fucking burn in hell and shit. Rot, burn, fucking die. But there's a lot of humanitarian goals coming up for you that you never really thought of. I don't think you ever really thought about this type of shit. You're like, okay, I never really thought about changing the world with my own hands and with my own voice. Even though Geminis have like some very sexy ass voice and communication style, like everybody wants to talk to Gemini. You're like, I never really thought about this. It's interesting. I can see you here like having second guessing yourself a lot. Maybe people question what you say or whatever, and then I see these people coming back like full force, full throttle, and being like, yo, you was right. So Gemini, that sounds like intuition to me. You could be popping off with the intuition piece. I could also see here, you're gonna have a lot of problems with women in your life. There's a lot to do with like female and masculine dynamics. So feminine and masculine dynamics. So Gemini is a masculine sign. Okay, any kind of like feminine aspect of sign is for some reason going to be real up on your case or breathing on your neck in some type of way. You just don't like that. Gemini's like their space. Like when they working, they like their space. And so when someone breathing all up on them when they working, it's just not a comfortable feel. And so I see that being like a kind of an issue. You might act a little bit more childishly, or you might react in a way that's less than kosher. You might be pissed off, right? And I think to be fair, it's your work. It's your work. So why are people trying to dictate and control that? They need to leave you the fuck alone when you're trying to work. That's how I see it. I don't think there's anything else here, but you are gonna feel a lot of weight come off your shoulders from I feel like a financial basis, but your emotions are going to be out of control, so you got to be careful with spending. You got to penny pinch. That's what it's feeling like. Be careful. Make sure you plan everything that you're doing. Okay, like I don't think anyone's plotting on your finances necessarily. I feel like you plot on your own goddamn fucking finances. I'm good. How are you? I'm just no, I'm not smoking no good. I'm smoking just vape and cigarettes. I'm trash that way. I'm too sensitive for weed, to be honest with you. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. They said, say my name, say my name. No, say baby, I love you. You ain't running, you ain't say my name, say my name. Okay, so Aquarius. Like Beetlejuice, bitch. Like you can't disappear from people's minds. That's what I'm picking up on. You're like Beetlejuice. Yeah, because they talk about Black Bruce Wayne. They're talking about like all these different superheroes, right? They talk about Superman. Okay, Superman come save the whole type shit. All right. I heard something about the plot has been shifted or lifted. It reminds me of that all these old songs. You could be listening to a lot of R&B. I heard lifted, shifted, higher than the ceiling. Who is the ultimate feeling? Come and lifted, feeling so gifted. Sugar, you get so fly. Could be having a lot of sex too. Hey, could be having a lot of sex. There's something about one foot in the grave though. It might be like I don't think you actually come close to death. It might be feeling so good that you feel like you're about to die type shit. Like you could die feeling this good. Okay? Like this could also be in terms of your finances too, but they talking about crack and cocaine a lot. So I don't know what you're doing. Like I said, I don't think you're doing no drug, because Aquarius usually don't need no drug to get real motherfucking high. I'm gonna be honest with you. We kind of natural heathens that way, where we just like, whether it's like brain matter, or we get together with the right people, or we be fucking, shagging, whatever, dining. Usually we get high off of that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, because they talk about Dirty Dance about Gucci Mane. He's an Aquarius cap, so he's got that shit on lot. So they really talking about feasting, even though you're not hungry. So you could be eating a lot. I did talk about this earlier. They could be eating a lot. Okay, you could be eating a lot. I mean, if not, it's like you're hungry for more and you just can't find it in your current space. So you might do a little seeking out. You might go travel. You might do a little something, something. Yeah, I could see like there's something to do about the box type shit. You don't want to be stuck inside a box for your whole motherfucking life, but it feels that. It feels that way. It feels that way. Like you've been stuck inside a box lately. They're talking about body language a lot, so people might be like, because they're flirtatious and attracted to you. You might see people doing a lot of body language, body rolling. You might be up in the club, people body rolling, doing a bunch of shit. They looking at you some type of way though. There's definitely a fire sign here. Fire sign who's super protective of their body somehow ends up trying to seduce you. So it's like this person is like, okay, I'm not about to have sex, but suddenly you have sex with a fire sign. There's something to do with. Okay, so they're talking about feeling exhausted from. Okay, so you're exhausted because you've been trying to push people to do the right thing. And whatever that is, like I feel like it has to do with finances or it has to do with like relationships. So you've been super frustrated and super like panic mode because people aren't listening to you. But remember, it's not really their job to listen to you, right? It's like on that account there are still another human being and a person. So regardless of how toxic the situation is, they're allowed to be in that toxic relationship. You know what I mean? So you need to stop trying to micromanage other people's relationships and things. Like it just needs to be a situation where you can choose to be wherever you want, right? I'm gonna give you the D, but they can still choose, right? They still have a choice, right? If they want to be in a horrible ass situation, which 99% of people don't really want to be, but they feel like they have to be, right? So just make it an option and make it a choice, because a lot of these people are dealing with people who try to choose for them in the first place, and that's how they end up in toxic roles and toxic situations. So you gotta be, just be more cautious in the way that you speak to people. They're also talking about vengeance. Someone trying to get revenge on you, or someone's trying to take something from you. Yeah, it looks like it, but it's not working. Like they keep talking about Goliaths and they keep talking about spiders. So someone might be like trying to like crawl up into your home or crawl up into your energy, crawl up somewhere. Like this motherfucker's lost in translation when it said like their energy is lost, like they ain't gonna find it type shit up in your shit. So some people could be hitting you up in your inbox to find themselves, DMing you to find themselves, but they don't find shit. Yeah, they don't find shit. They're really unhappy with themselves. Okay, so they're talking about things that you like and things that you don't like. It's very strict too, I feel like, in Libra season, where you feel like you really have to cut off everything that you're not feeling. Yup. They're talking about cutting off everybody and everything that you're not feeling. Regardless of whether you felt like this person had negative intentions towards you in the first place, you're just going to be like, I'm cutting this shit off. Like, I just don't want it, And since you don't want it, you're not going to stress yourself over it. There was a lot of stress within this season about keeping things around you that just didn't want to be around you as well. So holding people maybe to a standard or something like that. Or they talk about Scorpio. Let's see, what about Scorpio? What about Scorpio? Dirty dancing by myself, going up tabs, and that exit, form me a circle, watch my jacket, lose my jacket, and hit it solo. Okay, so I love this song. This song is so good. Frank Ocean. This song is about a nigga just going in solo and smoking. Like he's enjoying life and viewing life through his own eyes and his own experience. Maybe it's been people trying to control you. Maybe that's what you're trying to escape. Okay, because I know we've been talking about a lot of control issues, but it could be you that is being controlled in some type of way, and you just breaking away from it. They do talk about a Taurus. They talk about Taurus, they talk about Aries, they talk about Capricorn, they talk about a lot of different people trying to like project onto you in some type of way where you're just trying to hit it solo, you're just trying to smoke something and go out and just enjoy your life the way it is. Look, that's you, baby. You be trying to be out here all fly as hell, all sexy as hell, you know. You shouldn't have to wear a mask everywhere you go just because people tell you to. They say you're on the rise. You shouldn't have to hide your success and hide your hide your fam. Maybe you hiding your family from somebody, or someone's hiding a family from you, or you trying to hide from your family. Shit, that's the most Aquarius shit I heard too. I heard post-traumatic stress disorder too. So PTSD, you might be dealing with some things from the past that are kind of knocking back in your skull. Your PTSD could actually, they said something positive though. So they say your PTSD might be healing a little bit. It might be from more recent like romantic connection or family connections. Yep, they said fated meeting. So you are meeting somebody who's going to help cure some ailments within you, some PTSD. They do talk a little bit about telekinesis, TKPK. So psychokinesis and telekinesis, which is about reading people's minds, being able to read people's energy, also being able to move people. Not in like a physical manner, but it's like being able to move people, if that makes sense. Help people move forward. Now they're talking about phoenixes, and phoenix kind of just remind me of Aries. Phoenix or phoenixes remind me of Aries or Sagittarius. All right, one more. Okay, so they said protect your mind because you're able to have a lot of fun if you would just like protect what you hold dear. Like don't release your. So when you're dealing with someone romantically, right? You don't need to give them everything, right? You can just, you can play around with it a little bit. Okay, you're allowed to do what you want to do. Yeah, because people are trying to control your image and the things that you do. Don't allow people to control that. No. Put your dick, put your pussy wherever you want to put it. And that's just the way it is. Ain't nobody going to control that. Yeah, they said dark magic, so people be trying to do magic in order to control that, but it's not working. That's just the way it is. You're doing your thing. You're doing your thing. Okay. So before I did, like I said, earth signs, and then was fire signs. So now it's water. Water signs. Let's burn a little bay leaf. Water signs. I'm gonna have to get up and put on a shirt in a second because this shit is hot. I don't know if y'all can see, but I'm most definitely sweating. We won't burn this whole thing in. Get rid of all that dirty little witchcraft and people we put their fingers in the wrong place and shit. Get the fuck out of here. Nasty bitches. Alright. Who do they want first as far as water signs go? Who do they want first? Who's the first contestant? The first contestant. Contestant number 1. So that's Aquarius right there, the star. But who is the first contestant? Who reminds me of Aquarius within water sign? Scorpio, I guess. No, Cancer. But hold on, let me look through just to make sure. Let's see. Do y'all want Cancer? Is that who you're talking about? Looks like Cancer to me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cancer. I heard zip the lip, so you might be talking too much to somebody who you shouldn't be talking too much to. Okay, like you spill a lot of your juju and a lot of your shit to somebody who doesn't need to be hearing that shit. You know how dirty people get, okay? You know how they said someone doing coke, like they keep talking about crack and coke, not understanding that. I don't see my brain, this pain. Okay, so they are talking about like maybe a little bit like you're on the edge, you're doing a little adrenaline rush, you're doing things that like make people nervous. Okay, so you might be talking about things that make people nervous, particularly about like maybe your how do I describe it without saying that word? Because usually fucking YouTube, I'm gonna say it anyway. So your suicidal nature, you might be talking a lot about that. You might be talking a lot about like sarcasm, a little bit of negativity, Cancer, a little bit of like, I feel like it's all in good nature, if that makes sense. Like you're coming out of a really long and tough period of depression. So you're coming out of a long period of just not feeling happy with yourself, not feeling content. And so I feel like this is kind of like just the after effects, okay? So the sarcasm, whatever you're saying that is a little risque, it's just the after effects. It's something that like you can't really help yourself in a way because it's like I've done a lot of fucking work and I'm exhausted, bitch. I'm tired. I'm sick and I'm tired. I'm sick and I'm tired. So Cancer, they also say people think you're acting bizarre. I feel like the bizarre piece is more or less about your boldness, like how you're willing to ignore. You're willing to ignore like super stressful situations for yourself, and that's kind of weird for people because people are used to you like going in on them, focusing completely 1,000% on them, and suppressing your own emotions, your own feelings. But you're just like, I don't give a fuck no more. You're like, fuck you, bitch. Yeah, right. They said, how could she play me? I'm running on in your house. I'm gonna blow that bitch right now. Smoke a blunt real quick. It's loud. See, he just smoking a blunt because he's like, bitch, when I just blew that bitch's house up, when I set that bitch's house on fire, that shit was loud. I just need a little blunt to, kill the headache type shit, They said talk about dying in sour flames type shit. Yeah, they said this. I'm leaving this. Y'all might be leaving a relationship or leaving some people behind and be saying like, I don't even give a fuck no more. Like that's the problem. And now y'all trying to give me a fucking headache. Now y'all trying to be fucking loud and shit, loud and proud and shit. Okay, so you wasn't loud and proud when I was asking you all these questions when we was when I was really trying to get to the bottom of the situation. And now you're just like, bitch, I don't even want to fuck with you, bro. I don't even want to talk to you, bro. I don't want to deal with you like that. You blaming somebody for their behavior. You're finally allowing someone else to take responsibility for their own behavior versus always saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Why should you have to be sorry, Cancer? Why should you have to be sorry all the motherfucking time? It's not your fucking problem that people got a fucking snake up their ass, right? It's just not your problem. It's not, and also it's not really your forte to be like extra confrontational, but when you have to be, that you will be there, right? It's like when people take you there, you won't be there, okay? Like don't expect somebody to just sit down and lay down, even if they sat down and lay down 5 times before, 10 times before, it don't mean you're gonna sit through this shit again, okay? Like I heard you're leaving someone with not a pot to piss in, so someone doesn't have money or someone's broke. So it could be because you might be an expensive gal or expensive guy. Like you're like, okay, I can't help it that you a broke bitch. I feel like you might be lending someone money. Watch out for that, because to me, like loans and lending people money right now maybe isn't the best for you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that people are definitely trying to use you to the extent of like paying rent. Like you trying to find a place to stay, baby, with a group of friends or with family or whatever, but they trying to use you for rent or use you as a means of supporting the household. You're like, I don't even want, like, listen. I will get my own apartment. I will get my own shit. I don't want to keep doing this with the family. I don't want to keep suffering through this shit. Just let me go. I keep seeing that y'all are super pressed for time and for money. So maybe near the end of the year, I see you getting the apartment that you want, by the way. So if you're curious about like timing and everything like that, end of the year, I see you getting an apartment or getting some sort of way out. So you could be starting a new project, starting school even. You could be going to like a dormitory or something like that. I know that doesn't really start, but that would be way late. But you could be going to a dormitory or something, working online, something like that. You're trying to find escapism though. Like I feel like this big escapism energy where you're just like, oh man, like I don't want to deal with any of these motherfuckers, bro. I just want to live life and not even blink twice and shit. You're like, oh my god, just leave me the fuck alone. I feel like there's a fire sign, there's an air sign, there's a water sign, there's tons of people who just up in your shit, up all on your case and shit. You're like, leave me alone. Someone from the past definitely, there's a couple of different people from the past who want you back. For some reason, I saw somebody in my head when I closed my eyes. It was like a super, so I would say either a black woman or a black man with like super straight hair. I saw that. So I don't know. Like, it was definitely black, dark skin. Could also be like Dominican or Mexican, something like that. It was super dark person or tanned person with super straight hair. Okay. They might not be leaving you alone. They said this person's a Mason, or they do too much. It's like they just do too much in the dark too. They don't have to be dark skinned necessarily. They might just be in the dark a lot. Like they do a lot of shit in the dark that you don't necessarily know about. They're talking. Oh, why did they say Paul Revere? What that nigga do? Ride through the night or some shit? He rode through the night and told the British. Oh, he said the British are coming. The British are coming. That's Paul Revere, right? So I feel like this is a Paul Revere situation where somebody, like, it might be this nigga's baby mama or this bitch's baby daddy that like tells on them because they still fucking their baby daddy or their baby mama, or there's something to do with like someone definitely rats on somebody else to you, like it's warning you with information, telling you this person is weird, this person is like a weirdo, this person's a weird bitch. Whether you take that or not, that's completely up to you, right? On that scale though, you got to keep in mind that people just don't always have good intentions, especially when it comes to romance. So you could have been dealing with somebody for 6 months even, and this person's still shagging and bagging the baby mama, baby daddy type situation. You know, and the excuse is gonna be that, oh, we never cemented a relationship, but in reality, y'all, you know, you did. So it's like, oh, well, you never told me this, you never told me that. Yeah, you told them something. I'm just saying, looks to me like somebody just got a lying problem. Someone just can't shut their fucking mouth. They got a lying problem. Where they dealing with the ex still or texting the ex still. Like, that's embarrassing too, because I feel like you're the one you're putting so much work and time into them, and they still dealing with the ex. So there's that situation. Also see a situation where you're dealing with someone maybe Cancer moon or Pisces moon. This person, I heard they betrayed your trust. There it is again. Betrayed your trust or catfished you or something, like they told you they were someone they weren't. They might have acted like that on face value, where they was just acting like a fucking, stud and shit, and it was like, bitch, you not even that person that you said you was. Yeah, because they're talking about using your intuition and being able to gather what is a lie and what is the truth. Instead of using your anxiety as a tool of measure, use your intuition. Your intuition surpasses all emotions. It has nothing to do with human emotions. Everything to do with your internal dialogue in like, it's not your stress, and you gotta remove yourself from it. Clear out your motherfucking mind and meditate on a nigga if you have to. They are talking about a lot of things related to race as well. You might be dealing with a racist or dicey situation when it comes to your race. People might judge you on the basis of your race and try to tell you how to do your work or how to do your job, how to do, even schoolwork. They might dumb you down because you are a specific race and you're surrounded by people who don't speak your language. They also talk about so you're almost done with something that is involved with like the racism or something. You're almost done with an area. You might be even moving, like you're almost moved out of there type shit. Like, I'm almost gone, bitch. So it doesn't even matter what these people think or what these people do. I think that's a really good rule of thumb, that it just does not matter what these people is doing, because it really doesn't. Like, they can say whatever the fuck they want, but at the same time, they ain't getting in your underwear, they ain't getting your panties, your boxers. So bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, yeah, they wish they could taste that pussy type shit. They wish they could taste that shit. Just saying. Yep, maybe calling you a hoe or slut or something like that. You're like, bitch, you wish you could taste it, so don't even fuck with me. Right? Y'all, Cancers, I love you guys. Cancers are such beautiful people. In my personal opinion, I think Cancers are the most loving, but they can't be. They can't be. They can be very cold too, but I think that's everybody, right? On the account that if you're just fucking with someone's time and emotions, of course Cancer's gonna be real fucked up and distant, okay? Like, you might have gotten sassy recently because someone gave you distance when you didn't even ask for that shit. You're like, why are you giving distance? Why are you yanking my chain type shit? Why are you pulling my leg? One more message. So your last message is, okay, your biggest things in Libra season are going to all be about your identity and who you are meant to be as a person versus who people peg you out to be. So people might they make a lot of assumptions about you, but you still don't go forward and protect yourself. Okay, I feel like this is kind of your fault in a way. It's like, okay, so you allow people to get a wrong idea about you and you don't say your piece. And I feel like in Libra season you might be saying your piece, and it's going to turn a lot of people off of you, and it's going to turn a lot of new people onto you. So say your piece, be honest. Don't be gentle. Don't stop being a gentle giant and shit. Be honest. Be brutal. If you gotta be brutal about it, be brutal about it. Bitch about it. Moan about it. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, don't be fear. Just release it. Okay? Let it go. Be like, bitch, you don't know who the fuck I am. Okay? You wouldn't know me if it hit you in the fucking head, bitch. Like, you don't know who the fuck I am. So don't you try to play with me like that. Right? That's what Cancer's saying. Do not assume. I heard you put the S in assuming that I heard. Do not assume who I am. Okay. Very particular though. Very particular lessons that are happening. Okay. Has everything to do with you defending yourself against red flag people. All right, Cancer. Wow. Cancer. All right. All right. Yup. I gotta go change real quick. I want to put on a shirt because this shit is way too hot. You can see it's real super fucking fluffy and shit. I gotta put on a shirt. I'm not gonna lie because you can see I'm sweating a little bit. Perspirating. Amanda C. Okay. Hey Ray Lars. Hey Amanda C. Y'all sit tight. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. It's gonna pause and it's gonna do the little squiggle line or not the squiggle line, the fucking circle or whatever. Don't worry about it. I'll be right back. It's just me because I need the flashlight. So all right, y'all. Alright, we gotta burn a little Bailey. I have somewhere. Alright. Scorpio. Let's do a little shuffle. So this song is about parents, okay? It's about parents and parental guidance. It's about maybe not having the correct parental guidance when you was young. It's maybe about having to act very independently. It's about having to fight the urge maybe even to rekindle certain connections within your family because of how toxic they are. So we roll the dice type. I heard we roll the dice and we can't get everything nice. There's something to do with like maybe your mother figure, it could also be a father figure, not being present in your life enough for you to actually like gain anything from them, and so you had to gain it all by yourself. So that's something that's, I feel like, okay, we're definitely talking about mother issues right now, mommy issues, big time. How it makes you very emotional that like you wasn't able to have, like you felt forgotten, you felt like you could never have a relationship, you felt like, you know, maybe even this person was taken from you early, or they maybe even abandoned you early, or maybe they focused all on men or something like that. Like they had an obsession with men too. They talking about this obsession maybe even passed down to you or rubbed down to you if you're female. Yeah, they're talking about who you prioritize, right? Yeah, they're talking about priorities. Being able to prioritize yourself over who your mother was or who, you know, like I feel like you don't have to be that person. And you might feel like you have to be that person. You understand what I'm saying? Where is my Spotify real quick? I want to read some of these lyrics. Yeah, there it is. Turn it down a little. Yeah, so they're talking about a rekindling between parent and child. They're talking about that's big time, even when it affecting your romantic relationships. Yup, they're talking about affecting your romantic relationships, not being able to like grow up enough for you to even see that a person might be mistreating you, treating you like shit. Not being able to put your energy towards a relationship in a good way. Never feeling like That person's going to stay with you. It's definitely abandonment issues heavily. They're definitely talking about this idea that you have to fight for, like tooth and nail, or like almost like compete with others. And you might, that might be like a sibling rivalry thing too. You might have to feel like you have to fight to compete or something like that. Like I say, I heard tooth and nail. Like you really have to fight for people's affection or attention, even though they was missing on you. Definitely missing on you. There is someone you feel like I almost feel like you feel entitled to somebody, but they don't feel the same way about you. That's something that's popping up too. They don't feel like you belong permanently in their life, but you feel differently. You might be projecting that idea onto them. Yep, okay, yeah, they talk about you can't change how I feel type shit, but at the same time, it's like this person feels a different way, so they can, essentially, they can shut you down, right? They can shut you down. They're allowed to do that, right? You can't force them to fall in love with you or be in love with you. Just like you can't force like an enemy to suddenly be your friend, or you can't force like somebody who you've always fought with, someone you always had butted with, to be your best friend. Like you just can't do that. That's just impossible. It is. They said squares will be squares, so some people are always going to be losers, or some people are never going to change, and it's just like that. They are talking about finances here and money. You might have been feeling like you've been super stuck on, a certain amount of growth. Like you grew, right, but you didn't grow enough. And so now it's like really affecting your mental, where it's like, oh my God, I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. But it's like you need to slow down and put a leash on your motherfucking self, Scorpio. You need to like slow the fuck down. Like slow your roll. This is not permanent, okay? This is not long term. This is not permanent. Whatever this work situation is, it's not going to last you forever. It's just, it's a quick situation before, so you can get onto your feet. And that's how you need to take it. And that means you need to do a lot of petty pinching and saving, okay? Yeah, they said stop trying to like spend every penny and every cent that you get on, especially on weed. They said spending money on weed or spending money on like wants versus needs. That's just don't be doing all that. Okay. They said something about honesty here, lack of honesty from maybe like a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Also could be like lack of honesty from somebody who you just met or recently dealing with. They could be talking about their breakup and lying about a lot of factors of what made them break up with this other person. And I feel like this person is whoever you're dealing with right now might be even a serial cheater. So there's that. So Scorpio, they're talking about happy birthday. So they keep talking about the family aspect. What about it? Yeah, because you're getting some major nostalgia because someone isn't here to see your growth. Okay, so maybe someone did pass away, something like that. Maybe you did have a death in the family, or you could even be like trying to call out for affection and attention from somebody. Okay, I see a really strong relationship with someone here, but they're just not. Yeah, something they say your best friend, your homie. Yeah, there's a super strong Okay, so your birthday is coming up, right? You could be on the cusp of Scorpio and Libra. There's something really big about like you being able to process things when you're around this person. Could be, like I said, a good friend of yours. They help you process a lot of your dreams, your intuition, what you want to do with yourself, where you want to go with yourself. That's something that's super important, is that someone can support your dream. They say use your intuition. Definitely use your intuition on certain folks, because you have a tendency to trust people too much. That's what they said. Like you always want to give everyone an equal shot and an equal chance, and some people just don't deserve it. They talk about so talk about someone paying for something for you. Could be a parent paying for rent or something, like maybe you ask someone to borrow money or whatever. I see you paying them back too, like wherever it is. You might get a loan or something like that. It's gonna be really easy for you to pay that shit back though. Like I think you kind of overshoot, right? Because you're trying to save up like all the money. You don't even need to do that type of shit, man. Like get your loan, get your money, babe. Get your business money. It's for your fucking business. It's for something you genuinely care about, something you genuinely need to work on. You need it almost to survive, is what they say. So why not, right? Get that loan, love. Get that loan, small loan with $1 million. They said something about your heart and your soul being significant. So connections that almost feel like soulmatehood. They feel like something that was meant to be important at one time, but I feel like they're losing their importance. I feel like the idea of soulmates, the idea of twin flames, is losing complete importance to you. You're just like, I don't even care, bitch. I don't care no more. Like, who I'm meant to be with, that just doesn't make any sense. I'm not meant to be with anyone. I can love whoever I want to love, and that's what I see here. I see something to do with like super high vibrational, maybe angels. It could also be people, but I see super high vibrational angels trying to come towards you for something. What are they trying to come towards you? Because you're a pagan, okay? You're a witch. You're somebody who does witchcraft. It's who you are. It's in your identity. Yeah, they said it's in your identity to just do witchcraft. It's who you are as a person. It's like all the way down to the bone type shit. They're like, that's who you are. You know, you can't help yourself. They're talking about a queen here. They're talking about you, baby. They're talking about you, sweet thing. They're talking about you being able to move into the sense of forgiveness because of the work that you're doing. So you could be doing magic work on yourself and like moving yourself forward. You might want like romance. You might want find the right financial situation. It's working. Also, if there is like a return to sender spell or a cord cutting situation that you wanted to do, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Okay, you just gotta give it time, though. Time to process. Yeah, definitely time to process. They talking about manifestation here. Okay, goals, because you really you fucking fighting for this shit. Okay, you fucking fighting for this shit. You said, bitch, I want my money now. I want my job now. I want my situation to work out now. It's gonna work in your favor. You keep asking and you will receive, but don't get shocked and don't get surprised. Don't start fucking, sweating and glistening and shit because you asked for all of this. And they're telling me to remind you, remember what you asked for. You asked for all this at the same goddamn time, and now it's coming in. And so don't regret the amount of work that you actually have to do now, right? Yeah, it might piss you off a little bit, or maybe it pisses you off because it took so long. There's something about like the time here. Yeah, they're talking about Taurus here. You're pissed off because something took you so fucking long. It's like, why did it take me so long to realize? It might even be that type of situation, but you really pissed off about it. Yeah, because you figure out the truth that someone's a scammer or someone's using you for finances, for money. They said a Cancer, maybe. Someone's using it for finances, for money, or maybe stealing ideas, taking ideas from you. It really pisses you off here. They are talking about, okay, so there's the mommy issues again. You're trying to become free of your motherly issues, your emotional issues most of all. I feel like this person, maybe your mom might have, or your grandma might have a lot of emotional issues that have carried on to you, unfortunately. And now it's starting to affect just everything. It made you super messy. It made you feel good for nothing. It made you feel depressed. A lot of those mental issues were projected onto you. And now you're healing from them. And they want you to recognize that, it does take time to heal, but you are healing. Like there is a slow pace to it, but it's working. I mean, I see it right here. Like there's a new flock of people that are surrounding you, and they hungry as fuck for, particularly your healing energy. So they say your smile is beautiful, it's wonderful. Your intuition is wonderful. It's all like good things, and you genuinely, I feel like in Libra season will feel very beautiful or very handsome, just very, very good looking. Like you're going to be very confident in your physical attributes. It's something to do with the Gemini, like some fated meeting between the Gemini and the Capricorn. Or maybe it's like you release somebody and they just jump right into a relationship. You're like, what the fuck? Why did you just... Why? Okay, so you left me, you said you didn't want to be in a relationship, and then you jumped into another one. Or it could even be a situation where it's like something is pissing you off because you're missing someone. Okay, you're missing someone. You're definitely missing someone for sure. Okay, you might be stalking this person's social media or whatever. Like it pisses you off because you're missing someone who's already in a relationship or someone who's spending time elsewhere. It's really pissing you off. Let's see. What's your reaction to this situation? So they said focus on your money. Focus on getting your money up. Focus on getting your bag up. Yeah, because they said, like, what's the point of being sad about a situation that you just cannot control, right? Yup, they said Mars. So that's where Scorpio is also, like, highest aspect is. So they say Scorpio Mars actually affects the chart more than any other sign does. Like as far as like your sun sign, your ascendant sign, your moon sign, they say if you have Scorpio Mars, it actually comes through, it pops through as your actual genuine personality because of how heavy of a placement it actually is. So they are saying that there is you have a tendency to react a certain way, Scorp, and that's just, it is the way it is, I guess. You're curing this aspect of you, though. So keep in mind, you're reacting a lot less than you're used to. People will see remnants of you of the past, but they can't keep comparing you to who you were in the past, right? So, Scorpio, let's see, two more messages. Okay, so we got. Okay, Page of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, that's like, you doing baby steps. Like, you working real motherfucking slow. And I don't know why you working slow. Because it's like you have the capability of doing, like, hyper speed. Maybe you are dealing with shit behind the scenes, like, around you. But even so, like, you have the capability of doing so much more. This might mean quitting this job and finding another one that pays more money, right? But you need to push forward on this because you need to drop your balls and say, this is for me. Like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I'm gonna fight for better pay. If that's not your attitude, then you shouldn't even be in this realm of things because you're not passionate about it, right? So they are saying, okay, so Knight of Swords in reverse. So you are on the defense, but you're super quiet about it. You're not even saying anything about how you feel. You feel very pent up and angry inside, but you aren't saying anything. And I feel like Libra season is going to be that mode of you trying to ignore it, and then it's just going to explode. You try to ignore it. You try to ignore how someone might be treating you and treating your energy, and then you just fucking explode. Like, that's what I'm saying. You most definitely are going to explode. This might explode. This explosion might be something that's positive in the end of things. Like, you might put your foot down, might be boundaries made. You might kick someone out that never belonged in the first place, karmic individuals. So, hey, squirt. Hey, squirt. Read the description. Thank you. Alright. Introduce you guys. So, damn. I'm gonna take a little break on the y'all signs. We stopped on Scorpio, and we have one more water sign to do, Pisces, and then we do fire signs and earth signs. I'm gonna take a little break. Cause I love back-to-back reading, but all them emotions within Scorpio have me. So far, that was the most emotionally driven reading. I just say black magic power. Let's see what that is about. Well, let's just do a collective real quick. How about that? Just do a collective. Like everybody in chat type shit. Let's do collective. Small babies of the white man. Okay. Trying to fight for a relationship or a marriage that's already been dead. It's already been dead. Like, someone's acting cold to you, and that is an answer, bro. Like, the coldness, the when they chilling, like when they just chilling like a villain type shit with a smile and smirk on their face, and they just doing whatever the fuck they want to do. That is a sign that it's over. It's done with, and it's been done with. You gotta just accept that it's done. Like, bitch, it's done. Okay, stop trying to fight for something that ain't it no more. It's never been there. So stop. Just drop it, bitch. Stop, drop, and roll type shit. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Yeah, someone's working blood, sweat, and tears to try to get something to work, but it's not gonna work, bitch. It's just not gonna work. I don't understand. Yeah, they say it's something that you, in the end of all things, you will regret because, realizing your worth on things, regardless of how this person feels, it's not even about this person anymore. It's about your ego and trying to drive forward a relationship that was never going to work in the first place. It just wasn't. So that's it. Like, you just got to stop and be honest with yourself. Stop being ugly about it, too. Like, stop trying to fight for something where someone ain't fighting the same motherfucking way. They ain't fighting tooth and nail for you, so why are you fighting tooth and nail for them? They said, like, you don't want to hit, you don't want to quit. You don't want to hit and quit with somebody, like you want it to be serious or something, but it's just not going to work that way, okay? especially if you're dealing with someone that you're divorcing from or that you have divorced from before. They say it's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. What else? Okay, so subside. Okay, there was a depression cloud over you, but the depression cloud has left. Now what is coming up? Okay, so after the depression cloud, a ton of romantic options come in. None of them, though, even pique your interest in the slightest. All of them are something that kind of trigger you. They trigger you because, why do they trigger you? Oh, okay, so they trigger you because they remind you of your ex. They all act like your ex. They all act like you fight like cats and dogs, like it's something about sibling rivalry, or they act like your sibling, or they're always trying to compete with something. You're just not interested in competition. Like you just want somebody who takes you for as you are, not someone who feels like they have to throw you up against other people in order to, be involved. Okay, so they are talking about taking a risk here. What's the risk? What's the risk? Oh. The risk is about doing something brand new with your body. This could be like hairstyle, this could be tattoo, this could be anything to do with altering appearance. Take a risk, because I feel like that's the reason why you not been feeling your, excuse me, the reason why you haven't been feeling your fucking body is because you won't take a fucking risk on this shit. You won't change anything about yourself. It's like you're sick of seeing yourself in this way. So why don't you change it, right? Why don't you fucking change it? They said you can't be so like you're not even lazy like that. You're not even lazy like that. I think you're just depressed. But if you change something about yourself, it's like that feels renewed. Your shit can't hold energy by changing your appearance. The appearance means everything. Remember that communicates where you are in life. When somebody has a wild ass appearance, you imagine that person's been through a lot to get to that point. When someone has a boring ass appearance, some people imagine it's like, okay, this person is just a boring ass bitch, right? But that's a lot of assumptions. So maybe try to creatively express yourself through your clothes. They talk about particularly earrings here. So you might be wearing like a lot of hoops, a lot of like different cute earrings type shit. They said express yourself through accessory. So that could also mean shoes too. You could be buying yourself a new pair of shoes, could be a bracelet, could be a necklace. Whatever it is, it's an accessory for sure. It could be a hat as well. And it just makes you feel good. It makes you feel real good about it too. Okay. Oh my God, Libra. So they are talking about buying a costume for Libra Halloween season. So yeah, someone looks sexy as fuck. Like you might be dressing up as a goddess, or they said Lady Oshun. So you, like I said, you could be dressing up like a goddess or something for Halloween. It look bomb. Like you look fucking fly as fuck. Maybe you was thinking about doing that. You was thinking about being like an actor or actress, or like I even heard like something about who is that? Who is that? Come on. Jason Momoa. He plays the water dude or whatever. Might be trying to be that water girl. I think Amber Heard played that bitch though, so I don't know about all that. You could be crazier than shit. I was right. Shitting in the corner and shit. Like that bitch was shitting all over Johnny Depp's shit. You could be dealing with someone who's like destroying your property. And your property could even mean your body type shit. Like they making you feel fat or ugly or something like that. Destruction of property is what I picked up. I also picked up on legal cases, legal situations where somebody is stalking and doing like some weird shit and they're gonna get caught by the police. So they've done this to more than one person. They're gonna get caught by the cops and you don't even know. Mother Angel, I've been doing a little collective reading. How you doing, babe? How you doing? We just been riffing and riffing and riffing. This song is all about memories. Remembering why you even went with someone in the first place. You might be trying to remember why you was with somebody in the first place. Big time. You just woke up? Well, good morning, lovely. Good morning. You just like My energy was like, I was just in the zone, and then suddenly I just like snapped out, and my energy got like woo, boosted up. But when I'm channeling, it's just like I'm in the zone, and I just won't stop talking. People are like, whoa, like what the fuck is going on with this dude? Well, that's what channeling is about. Stiff ass back, because doing all that workout shit. Hey, Queen Red. Shit. Ooh. Yeah, that hot tub didn't do shit. We'll do one more collective message real quick, and then I'm gonna chat with chat. All right. Okay, so there's something about it says finding the evidence of somebody's guilt. You quit the part time? Oh shit! It's finding evidence of someone's guilt. So that's something like someone has left a mark on you. They said someone left a mark on you of being an asshole. I know that's your situation too. That might be what I'm picking up on right now. Is someone left a mark on you, or someone left the mark of being an asshole? Yeah, because okay. So you know when people are trying to do crisis management, when it's like okay, so they trying to handle like the blowback of like someone yelling at them, or when someone's yelling at them, or someone's like confronting them with something, they try to do crisis management where it's like they just sit there and listen with their hands like this type shit. Where they're trying to like listen to both sides or whatever, might be talking to HR or something like that, or it could even be a courtroom, a whole courtroom, whatever. There's something ending in that aspect. Okay, there's something ending in that aspect where you could be winning the case because someone's shady. Someone's a shady ass dog, bro. Someone's just a short, shady ass motherfucking dog, and for some reason it's like okay, HR believes you, or the courtroom believes you, or something like that, or maybe it's your next job situation. But they said someone believes you because someone is just a shady bitch. Like that's all they are. And I keep picking up on that. Like they're just a complete fucking asshole. So there's confirmation that someone is just a fucking complete full blown asshole. They said a Sagittarius or whatever. There's a Sagittarius keeping eyes on you, or keeping around the clock. I heard around the clock keeping eyes on you. Like that's so wild. You stalker ass bitch. So weird. They might try to watch you go into your next workplace, your next job, your next financial situation. That's a fake person. I can tell by the way they type. It's that fucking Pisces asshole. Leave me the fuck alone, bitch. I already blocked her fifth number and shit. Leave me the fuck alone. I think that the boyfriend I have now is just playing with me like before I meet. I know the good side, but then that was confirmation earlier for you, Amanda. That was confirmation. He said, "Oh Lord, yeah, you gotta watch out. Don't get caught in the crossfire." Hey, Lisa O'Brien. I fucking dragonfly, bitch. Shut up. Fucking retard. Hey, Umar. I've seen you in here before. I remember you. We just got done doing, so I finished up air signs, and I did Scorpio and Cancer. I have not, I have to do Pisces, and I have not done fire signs or earth signs. So I could keep going. Dude, I had a dream the Scorpio dude got in their fight. I wanted to help. It was scary. A lot of big people fighting. Sagittarius Sun, Aries Moon, Air Rising. You are fire. You're right. You are motherfucking fire. Damn. Little spice up in there. Funny ass, bro. Hot tamale for real. Spicy. Trying to pick this on. They keep saying Goliath. I know that means something. I think that's something large. I think there's also something called like Goliath spider, the Birdian spiders. Might apply to someone's situation. Yeah, it said something about family ties, and there's a Goliath or like a head of household or someone. Like this person's wildly commander in chief type shit. Very, very, very like controlling. That's what I'm picking up on. The control. Big people, well, bitch gonna get it. Bitch gonna get taken out. They said fire hazard. Energy for days, you little bastard. I could pop. You don't think you're angry? Internally burn myself with jealousy. Hold it all inside. Damn. I'm too fucking earthy to do that type of shit, bro. My jealousy is all worn out on the outside of my skin and shit. You seem very chill today. No, I think I'm just chilled right now because I just got out of doing like channeling for at least 45 minutes or 50 minutes. Oh man, yeah. I'll snap back into it though, because now that people are like talking and shit, you saw how fast my attention went. Wait till someone annoyed. They already did earlier. You missed it. You missed it. They already did. They tried. They already have tried like 3 different times now. I mean, yeah, you missed it. Dirty little motherfuckers. You said I'll remind later, love it when you snap. Everyone loves it when I snap, but then when it's on them type shit, they're like, I don't think I'd get claimed for this one. Succubus. That shit ain't right. It's right here. It's not as good though. Like this make my shit dry. You snap, bro. You look so chilto. Ooh. I'm Cappy. I'm Capricorn. Taurus. Railroad companies and union. What's going on? I gotta look at the news too. Railroad companies and unions reached tentative deal to avert a nationwide strike. Oh, probably because they all got paid, bitches. Little bitches. They should have fought anyways. Should I keep going there with the all signs maybe? How many Virgos? I mean, we got Queen Rare. We got Mother Angel, who's got a lot of Virgo up in her shit. I should go until I get to Virgo, huh? This party. Yup. That's what they be saying. Yup. Alright. My dad's a Taurus. He's a lazy guy with a random tantrum once in 3 weeks. I got Scorpio Mars. Scorpio, I mean, that's my anger point. Scorpio Mars. I flip like a fucking switch. I'm a very stern, and as far as lazy goes, I overwork myself to the point of like complete and utter fucking exhaustion. So I have to be like falling apart at the seams in order to stop working. But that also might be my family's work ethic running through me and shit. All right. I mean, that's why I get on here too on my free days because I need to be doing something. I hate free days. All right, so we're gonna do Pisces, okay? Then we're gonna switch over to it's gonna be fire. Then it's gonna be fire. Really? Sagittarius Taurus dad. My mom's a Taurus. She's some temper, yo. The temperament is wild, bro. This song is called Manifesto. All right, so Pisces, manifesting something. Let's see. Manifesting the outcome. There it is. Manifesting. Ooh, female Pisces getting into it too. Female Pisces got a little like, I don't know. There's like some pep in their step. I feel like there's some confidence picking up from female Pisces. Definitely during Libra season, you're gonna see a complete change from being extremely fragile to extremely like critical and like. I heard some gang type violence for some reason. I heard something about gang type violence. Where you might even get into like you might get way more aggressive than the usual, okay? Like it's not even like a monthly type thing. This is like whole month of aggression. It's a whole month of aggression because someone's fated to fail in your life, or someone is playing a one-sided game with you. I heard a one-sided trope. It's like a situation where it might be like a boss trying to abuse their power over you. It could also be like a boyfriend, a girlfriend trying to abuse their power over you, and it's really starting to bother you, and your temper just comes out and fucking snatches people. Now you start grabbing people around the neck. Just, hell, you know what that means too. It could be some fun time. Y'all motherfuckers could be aggressive up in the bedroom too. But I'm just saying. There's something to do with Virgos here too. So maybe y'all playing together. You Virgo and Pisces might be playing together, or even they said Virgo, or they said Pisces and Aquarius as well. So they're talking about your submissiveness only comes out around certain people during the Libra month. I feel like there's certain people that just like can calm you down or coax you out of like a really bad way. I feel like maybe certain people aren't showing you enough affection or attention. I mean, what's really stressing you too is like the fact that certain people have this hold over you, and you don't understand why. You just can't understand why. You're like, why does this person have such a hold over me? I also heard that judgment is coming. So this whatever this hold is, whatever this, you might be holding on money too, like your money ain't coming in or something ain't right? But it's gonna pull through for you anyways. Let me change this song because they be trying to distract me with this loud ass music. Talking about smelling like Bengay. So you could be having muscle pains, muscle spasms. Could be something to do with your jaw too. I heard lockjaw. Because she going dummy on the dick. They could be doing something with lockjaw, just joint pain, shit like that. They say use some Bengay. I mean, go with the things that like make sense, because clearly whatever the doctors or whoever is watching over you medically, someone else got the same. I think it was Gemini who got a similar type message where like medically people are not on top of what they're supposed to be on top of, and so they're kind of abusing their power in that way. So I'm saying like there's something to do with like they're not giving you the right medication, and you're gonna need to use like go to the fucking market and buy something. And I understand like that's super frustrating. That's very scary because you're going through something like big. You could be going through your big change too. Your big change usually hits, y'all female about 40, 45, 50. That, oh, god damn, y'all mood swings and hot flashes and everything like that. I mean, my mother, ooh, anybody who deal with a person that is in that mode, it is like hot and cold real quick. Some of y'all could be going through your change super early as well. So they are saying something about, they said snitches get stitches. So they said something about, like, I don't know if someone's telling on someone might be readings. You could be asking for a lot of readings or going to a lot of tarot readings about like who you're dealing with romantically, and it's exposing them and it's triggering you somehow. Okay, it's triggering you because someone's giving you a lot of information that you never wanted. It's like, okay, I don't want this, but you need it because it's the truth. Like, you need the truth. So why are you be saying like, okay, but I didn't want all this. I didn't ask for all this. But bitch, you're in the relationship. You asked for something. Like, at least you should have been asking more motherfucking questions then, bitch. Like, what was the expectation here, right? Or was it just that you can fumble fuck through a relationship and through life and act like everything is all good, everything's all okay, even though someone going behind your back and doing shit that's immoral, that's wrong, morally wrong. I heard someone might even go into prison for doing something morally wrong. Yeah, there's something about like, oh, there's something, they're picking up on incest, they're picking up on kitty diddling. Okay, so there's also something to do with your mediumship here. So you could be a reader as well. There's something to do with a tidal wave of messages coming in about the people surrounding you. They might be telling you to leave a bunch of people in the doghouse type shit. They might be telling you to block a bunch of people that you thought you could trust. They might even be telling you to block your own mother. Kitty diddling. Kitty diddling. You know what that means? Kitty diddling? Like kitty, like kids. Sorry, there's like terminology just because YouTube. But okay, so you might be dealing with like a situation where you might have to block your own mother or block your own someone because they're asking you to like be cautious at what type of relationship you're enabling and allowing with this person. Like the boundary thing where this person just gets all up in your fucking face, all up in your case, it's necessary. Like, you need to create boundaries now before you have to like, literally have this person arrested and shit. Yeah, see, my shit went out. Y'all motherfuckers. So I could also see something to do with your tribe. Like your family is not your true tribe. So like your family or like some certain people in your family are just not a part of your true tribe. And so you feel that, that, and naturally you want to make shit work, you want to make shit connect, but it's not connected. It's like, okay, so I was born into this for a reason, right? No, it's not even that. Like, you don't have to, maybe there isn't a reason. I feel like you don't have to make shit up in your head in order to, calm yourself down. It's like, either you're going through a whole entire emotional crisis, or it's just like, take some air. Blocks. If someone is rushing you into where you don't want to, like, you don't want to expose yourself, you don't want to create more drama, then just block them, right? That you have the block button, just do it. Even if it's for a couple of fucking days, just do it. Please, you don't have to read the message. If the messages trigger you, you don't gotta do that. Take care, Umar. Yeah, generational curses. You're super emotional. Like, this is triggering you. It's creating a lot of mental problems for you. Someone thinks they know what's best for you, but they don't. So, bitch, what you doing? They don't know what's best for you. They don't even know what's best for themselves. That's the key. They don't even know what's best for them. On that account, it's like someone might be punishing you because you want to do something with your life. You're doing something that might trigger them. Like, it's so, but isn't that okay though? Like, first of all, people are allowed to be triggered by your choices, but if they're not supporting you and they rather stop you from your goals and hold you back, what is the point of keeping them there? I heard something about using someone. You might be using someone for something, using someone for money, using someone for some sort of support, but what support are they giving you, bro? Like, is that really worth? Like, I see you. So maybe they do give you financial support. They give you some type of support, right? But even on that account, you end up blowing all of that money and blowing all of the shit that they do for you because they stress you out so fucking much. They have you over here like ripping out nails and hair and this and that and eyelashes falling off and shit. Like bitch, you by the time you gonna look like you have alopecia by the time you get done with this shit. So let's let's get done with this, right? Let's get done with this. Like it's boring to talk about. Like it's boring to keep bringing this shit, type of shit up. Um, I don't feel like you're gonna be at your 100% in Libra season because you're gonna feel super alone, super aloof. Like nobody's listening to you. Like you're just in an echo chamber where you just have to keep repeating yourself to everyone, and it's gonna feel like shit. Okay. Do they deserve an explanation though? Like that's one of the things that I'm saying too. Is like you might be trying to explain yourself to other people. Do they really deserve an explanation? Do they? Like, what have they done to deserve this? Because I don't feel like they support you at all. I don't feel like they're there for you. I don't feel like they're excited about your future. I don't feel like they have any idea what your future actually holds. I think they like to make estimated guesses and to assume shit, but they never are able to like trust you. So it's trust issues. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm nothing. There it is right there. You feel like you don't matter. You feel like your choices have no weight. And that means, yup, you got to separate. Talking about different diets here too. So you could be going onto a diet. Maybe it's all liquid diet. It could also be something to do like your inners, your digestive system isn't working properly. And so you need to go on some sort of a you might gotta eat a lot of good food. Like you gotta eat a lot of greens. You gotta collard greens or something. I heard you're going on a diet here. It's gonna work out for you. I wouldn't diet if you're pregnant, bro. They said something about like when you're pregnant, it's just too dangerous. Okay, so if you're pregnant or if you got something going on with your digestive, they said if you're skipping meals and shit like that, it's not going to help the problem. The problem lies in what you're consuming and what you're eating, and so you need to like consume. Either you consume more or consume less, and eat a lot of good shit. Fiber is most of all is what they're talking about. Fiber, shit that makes you piss like a racehorse. So like cranberry juice and fiber. I mean, I guess I don't know. They talk about you're gonna lose a lot of weight. I mean, I see somebody going through the before after transformation. So you could be going through this whole entire thing where it's like you start out at like the heaviest you ever been, and then I see you dropping about like 25, then it goes to 50 pounds and whatever. Like it keeps going. Like damn, like how did I do this? Because you are stressed. Because you're stressed. I mean, it has nothing. I don't think it has anything to do with intentionally doing it. I feel like because your stress is kind of powering you forward into doing things you wouldn't normally do. That can also mean a compulsive disorder. Okay, where you have OCD. Obsessive compulsive disorder, where you have to do something in order to relieve the pain of another thing. That might be something you got to talk to a therapist about, because at this point it could have really good effects on you, but it could also have really bad effects on you too. Yeah, so someone says let me help you. Okay, who's this? Who's the let me help you? Yeah, someone's saying let me help you. But you're like, I don't want your help, I just want to do it alone. But someone's saying let me help you. So who's this? Let's see. Okay, so they're saying someone younger than you or someone the same age, maybe a little bit more goofy than you. There's someone saying, let me help you, but it's like they're acting like they've been through this whole thing in your shoes. I feel like they try to make you laugh. I heard like there's a whole range of emotions with this person to make you laugh, to make you cry, to make you feel angry, they make you feel great. Okay, so those are the types of people, like I said, get the fuck away from them. Because all they're doing is like controlling your emotions when you have no control over your shit. So it's like, where is your head going, love? Where's your head going? They're talking about loosen your grip on certain aspects. Let's see. Let me see. What do they want you to loosen your grip on? Oh, you're the controlling one. That's what it is. So you're like complaining about all these controlling issues, right? With controllers around you, but you're truly the controlling one. Ironically, I feel like you pick up. Yep. See, they're saying I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't think, I can't breathe without somebody. It's like you are the controlling one. Genuinely, I think you fear your own control. I think you fear like coming into your own power because when you do, you are extremely controlling. Obsessively controlling to an extent. Where like you want to control time and shit, like you trying to control time and like how people look at you and all this type of shit. I think you fear taking the responsibility and saying and standing up for yourself and saying, I have power because you're afraid of having too much of it. But is it like those are all super irrational, super delusional fears though? Like those are all things. Why are you worried about that? Like don't you wish you had some like fucking pep in your stuff? Drop your balls, lady. Drop your balls, bitch. Drop your balls, nigga. Like what you doing? Like it's not a part of your destiny to be weak, to be small. It's just not. That and Shayla, you just came in on the Pisces reading, but it's just not in your coding to be small and to be weak. So stop trying to pretend to be submissive towards people who you're either romantically interested in or in your family. Like stop trying to be submissive. You're not submissive, so don't act like it. Don't act like a baby when you're not a baby. You don't have to act this way. You don't have to pretend that you're serious when you're not serious about something. You don't have to pretend to be anything that you're not. Yeah, because like the real message is like be honest, be genuine. Yeah, just go back a little bit, Shayla, yeah, and you'll see because I have it on rollback. They say, yo, look, okay, they said, see, baby, you ain't gotta hide. I see who you are. You're beautiful. And they said, she tastes like papaya. she tastes like some papaya type shit. She tastes like fruit. You taste fruity. You might be a little fruity. I don't know. But you taste like fruit. Like that's what I mean by the whole dieting thing. You might be going through the diet where you might be eating a lot of fruit, like pineapple. You might be eating cranberry. That makes your cum taste good. I don't know. Not the cranberry, but the pineapple and the fruit, the strawberry. Yeah. I mean, your cum couldn't taste better. I'm just saying. YouTube just fucking takes the video. They're like, fuck you, nigga. Yeah. One more message for Pisces. One more. Okay, so they say you have to be 100% sure. Like you gotta stop with the whole okay, I'm in and I'm out type thing. Be 100% positive that you want something before trying to take it on. This even means with work. Okay, this is even like I heard pregnancy again, so you could be pregnant or something like that, but it's like that important, even if it's not a baby, it's like this is your baby, so your work could be your baby, or your boyfriend or your girlfriend could be your baby, or someone you're interested in could be like that, where you feel like very responsible for them and towards them. Be 100%, and if these people don't give you the 100% back when you 100%, you can't keep being afraid of people not giving you that, right? It's like either they're there or they're not. And then that's it. That's it. That's ground zero. They're there or they're not. 100%. Put in your all. Put your back into some shit. They said, pacify broken pieces of me. It was all a blur. They talking about mother cried, put their hands on her. It was family ties. So they keep talking about family ties. They keep talking about, not having any faith in God anymore because you've been through so much. You put yourself through so much hurt and pain. Other people put you through this hurt and pain. Like the responsibility doesn't all fall on your shoulders at all times. And that's why it feels so heavy to push yourself forward. Okay? It's because you take responsibility for things that are not your responsibility. There's certain, like, you should only be responsible for yourself, your money, your time, your everything, your business, whatever. Okay? Take responsibility for that piece. Everybody else, okay, what they want of you does not matter. Even if you're in a fucking marriage. At that point, it's like, you haven't gotten to even experience you being in control because you refuse to take that role. You refuse to pick up the torch and say, bitch, I am me. I am authentically me. Either you're on the train or you're off the train type shit. Don't even give the people the choice no more, right? 100%. Like I said, you gotta be 100% ready to go in there. Wheel your little ass in on a wheelchair type shit. Wheel your little ass in. Rock it up your ass, bitch. Stop. Yeah, they said take care of yourself. You have to put your back into this shit. You want to lose weight? Put your back into this shit. Stop with the whole drama of obsessing over other people's health and this and this. Like, who are you trying to impress? Because you're not impressing anybody. Who are you trying to impress? Like, stop. Just stop. I don't care if you love them. I don't care. If they don't feel like taking care of their health, if they don't feel like going forward on shit, that's not your job. What your job is you. And you, and you, and you, and you. I'm sorry if people don't feel the same, but that's just the way it is. Okay? Not everyone could be on your level. Okay? Take your power and use it. Alright, Pisces, that was pretty powerful, right? He said, oh, I missed you. I missed you too, Shaylee. Where you been? Where you been? What you been up to? Been missing all you little Pisces, Scorpio ass. Alright. We also we did all the water signs. So we did all water and we did all air. Fire signs are next. This resonates a little too much. Well, where's the Pisces in your chart? Where's the Pisces? I mean, you are the opposite of. I mean, and then you also are dealing with a Pisces in your home crew, right? So, yeah, of course, there's gonna be domino effect. Going within a lot. I'm done isolating. Thank you, great reading. You go back and you listen a little bit more. There was other things in there, I'm sure. Whenever you want to. Let me not be too controlling. Don't want to trigger Pisces into like evil mode and shit. He said, I get those goosebumps every time. You go around, you alright, make everything go fine. Whatever the Alright. Who's next? I think Leo, right? Feels like Leo to me. Yep. Freezing in time. Yep, it's Leo. Okay. Because Leo always wants to be able to stop the party, stop the room, stop the time, stop the beat, stop the music. Yep, all water signs are there. All water signs, all air signs. Leo, what you doing? Leo, what are you doing? Leo talk about fist fuck on sight. Talk about suck that dick, fuck that dick. Knocking people upside the head. That's that Leo aggression. Okay, everyone gonna be aggressive. It's fucking Libra season. Oh, it's another Leo season. So, I mean, Leo season was interesting, right? Because Leo season was super focused on people like murder and shit. It was very focused, self-focused, first of all. So focused on improving your body, improving your skills with communication, Leo. But Libra season, it feels like an extension of that. It's like a curse to you for some reason, because I feel like you always kind of go into self-beating mode, where you just start beating yourself up. Like, are you like, I hope that's not the case. You murking yourself and shit, but definitely feels that way, where you just beat yourself up way too far. Like you going way too far with it. You creating way too many problems with yourself. It feels like you're, oh my god, man, you right now are in such a fucking bipolar mode. It's crazy. But let me just say, this is all for good reason. You're preparing yourself for your future. It's something to do with you putting yourself in really tough situations, tough spots, because you need to start a revolution. And that could mean generational curse healing, but that could also mean you're trying to create like a little nest for your kids and for your grandkids and for the kids after that and after that. Because you don't even want to worry about that. Let's worry about the now. I know you're thinking about the future, thinking about marriage and all that, but let's worry about the now, right, Leo? Let's worry about the now. Let's stop fucking hyper-focusing on what's going to happen in the future, because the more, I mean, you're not Aquarius, okay? You're no Aquarius, so we don't have to play that game. Oh my God, you're talking about changing your life, like your whole entire life, like where your whole entire, you might be changing, like maybe if you're going to school, you're changing entirely of what you're going towards. If you're in work, you're going to change exactly, like you legit are shifting so many things in your life during this one point in time. I don't know why you chose this month, but you chose this month. And this aspect is super important because it all comes down to karma as well. Libra is the fucking balancing being, the karma. You are essentially going through a radical amount of change within a very, very short amount of time. So, I heard something about Googling how to deal with trauma, how to deal with pain. What you should do is be going to therapy, motherfucker. What you doing? Go to therapy, bitch. We go to therapy. Stop Googling and Binging shit. Like, just go to therapy. I also heard Bing Translate, so you could be like, trying to translate your illnesses or your ailments or your mental problems. You could also be trying to translate genuine language, like maybe you're trying to learn a different language, you're trying to add things onto your itinerary so that when it comes to work, it just like makes you that much more wanted because you speak several different languages, right? Spanish, right? For example, Spanish is like super like people should learn Spanish because we have so many people who speak it, right? So I feel like it's like that type of situation where you might be going for like a linguist or learning how to do something because it will make you just that much more wanted within the work category. It could also be like a certificate or something like that, certification, going to college classes, something like that, where it makes you very centered on one niche thing that nobody else really gets or really pays attention to. But you that smart. You that smart, boo. You just that smart. Okay? Okay. They talking about assholes here. What's the problem? What's the problem? Okay, obsession with assholes. Or people who have treated you bad in the past. Yup. Okay, so it's talking about triggers and scars. You're obsessed with assholes who have treated you bad in the past. So certain people might be keeping you in a certain area. Okay? So they might be trying to keep you in a relationship that you are kind of over right now, or they might be trying to keep you by saying like, "Hey, I know it didn't work out in the past, but let's get together now." I'm in rare form. That's what they said. Niggas speak down on my name like I wasn't there for them. Talk back in the days. This isn't back in the old days. Okay, so they are really talking about the past here and how your current relationship are mimicking the past, or how you are having past people coming back in. You're entertaining that. Why are you entertaining that? That doesn't make no sense to me, babe. Because when it comes down to it, these are motherfucking, these are zombies, bro. These are dead people, basically. These are people with no personality, no soul, no nothing. Yo, okay, so anything you're saying to me right now, probably have the right to say it. Any crazy things you're feeling towards me tonight, you can get it out the way. And then say, cause I ain't been the best that I could have been. I ain't do the shit that I should have did. Every time I come crawling on my knees, you're there. Okay, so you keep taking me back. I don't know what you do. Okay, fucking Kalani. Okay, we get it. We get it. You want this person back, or if this person wants you back. But hands and knees, like they're that desperate that they're on the fucking hands and knees, they're on the floor begging for your forgiveness. That's pathetic. Why would you want something so fucking pathetic? Why would you want something so dull and pathetic? Like, that bitch is stupid as fuck. That's dumb. Why are you crawling on the ground? Like, bitch, you already fuck with me. You already fuck with my emotions. You already fuck with everything. You already put me through hell. Why would you want to do that again? Hell nah. I mean, this could be a situation. I mean, I could even see. Okay. Hold on. Let me back up. This is for like a select few people, maybe like 1 to 2 people type shit. There is a situation coming back around that might be worth re-looking at because it ended on weird terms in the first place. So how did it end? Let's see. How did it even end? Okay. So someone was going through a lot of growing up. I feel like they were grown, but not in the aspect of like commitment and relationships. Now, do I think that somebody maybe was just like, let's take a break and then never came back? Maybe. Like they might have been like, okay, let's take a break, you know, like let's do this break thing, or let's break away, and then like maybe we'll come back in the future. It might have been that type of thing, but they never ended up coming back until like now. And it might even be like years down the line or something like that. But I'd be curious at, you know, I'd be more or less curious about communicate. I don't think you got to communicate your piece, and I don't think you got to communicate how you felt truly. And I feel like if you do that now, it'll be very important for your future. I'm not saying no miracles are going to happen. I'm not saying you're going to get back with this person. I'm just saying that a lot of the issues and the problems that you're dealing with now currently within relationships can be solved by having a conversation. A simple conversation. That's it. I feel like this has been on your mind a lot. It's a fucking conversation. You just keep thinking about, you're like, oh my God, like I should talk to this person. I should just say it. I should just say what I gotta say. Da, 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 da. Just say it, bitch. Say it. Like, stop moving weird. Just say it. It's okay. You're allowed to feel some type of way. You're allowed to still, obviously you still have feelings, right? I mean, everybody does. Anyone who denies after being in a relationship with someone for years and sometimes even months, like the fact that you say you have no feelings, it's a lie. Because at one point you did, and at one point you did love a certain type of person, and it might not have been the person you fell in love with. Okay? Okay, yeah, they're talking about like karate chopping somebody in the neck or some shit, or trying to slow somebody down from coming in, or you're missing on somebody. Yeah. Okay, you keep talking about I miss you, I miss you, I miss you, but is I miss you in action? Are those words in action? No, bitch. No. That's the answer. Yeah, you're like, I need you, I need you, I want you, I want you. You know, I want this person in my life. I want to talk to them. I want to be 100% with them. I want to be honest with them. If that's the case, then fucking do it. I'm sick and motherfucking tired of reading that same energy over and over again, bitch. It's like it's not that hard. Okay, you don't have to. Why are you being shy about shit? You don't have to be shy about it. They're talking about karma here again. So let's see. What's the karma? Some of you guys are dealing with karma from past relationships. Okay, it's all kind of raining down on you. You're kind of realizing maybe how bad you've been. Maybe you've been realizing how distant you've been, how picky you've been, how scared you've been. All this is like, it sounds like you've been having therapy. Like it sounds like you've been talking to somebody pretty extensively about your issues and your problems. And now that you're understanding it, it's like a whole different ballgame. It's so different. Like it makes you feel so clear, painfully clear about your own ego, about your own behaviors. It's painfully clear. It's like, okay, I get it now. I got it. You know, I got it. I got what I did, and I know what I did was wrong. And da 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 da. But that's not how that's not how you solve this situation. Obviously, this is talking about it. This is trying to change your life. This is a super, like I say, everything about you is changing in Libra season. I would say Leos usually go through this about once a year. It's like a complete change or a complete revamp of the closet. You could be revamping your closet here, taking a bunch of shit out. Could be connected to you just wanting a different aesthetic, wanting to be the person who you truly are versus who you were trying to pretend to be, right? You might have been like watching a bunch of aesthetics online and shit like that, copying people doing this and doing that. Now you're just like, I just want to be myself now. Can I just be myself? A little late there, but can I just be myself now? Can I express the way that I want to express? Can I be the person that I want to be? And that's essentially the good karma that you're getting back has everything to do with learning, okay? You was on a little bit of a learning curve. It did take you a little bit to get your shit started up, but now that you started, you ain't never going to stop, right? That's the key. Now that you started, you ain't never going to stop. It might have something to do with work as well. Now that you started a project, you ain't never going to stop, right? It could be your own project, your own work. You could be wanting to be online and, present yourself, because someone who cares a lot about their appearance usually would have a pretty damn good time online. They talk about OnlyFans as well. I mean, if that's your thing, right? Dressing up in all these sexy ass lingerie, sexy outfits, looking all scrum diddly and shit. You're looking good as fuck. There's something to do with family trauma here. I feel like your family, now that you either it's now that you have money, or now that you have clarity set, or now that you have like some sort of a maturity about you, now suddenly they care about how you feel. It's like after you was going through so much mental instability and almost like mental abuse. I feel like these people were mentally abusive. Now suddenly after you like distance yourself and done some healing, now they're curious about who you are and how you are. It's like, does that make any sense? Right? Like, why would you? So you're not gonna check on me, you know what I mean? When I'm feeling, you know, when I'm in the dumps type shit. When I'm literally like feeling like I want to jump off a fucking cliff, you're not gonna check in on me. But when I have already done some work and I've pushed myself to a certain level, now you're gonna come in. And that's how you know your family is karmic, lovely. That's how you, or I mean, certain dynamics are karmic. It doesn't mean your whole family is karmic. It just means certain dynamics are just over with and done with. Like you just don't need them no more, right? It's like now it's a curse. You know, it's not helping you. It's hurting you. I feel, yeah. So someone in your family might try to make amends with you. They might, you know, try to say, hey, you know, I'm sorry for treating you this way, that way, whatever. I think that's a start. I think that's kind of a start. You know, I feel like as long as they're apologizing to you without like rushing everything over, I think that's a start. Okay, I do believe that's a start, because what I see here is like this person had never apologized in the past. You apparently they was always right. It could be water sign. Yeah, it could be water sign. They also said earth sign. So you're saying this person might have never, ever, ever told you that they were sorry for all the things, the shitty things that they did to you. And now that you have that, it's like now you're able to move forward. So even if you still don't get along with that person, they said also Sagittarius too. Yeah, Sagittarius had an unfair advantage, or they just didn't pay enough attention to what was going on in the household. And so it made your situation a lot worse, okay? Like, they just didn't pay attention to you. They didn't give you the amount of attentiveness that you should have had. And now, as a repercussion of that, it's like you might have done all this bad shit to people. They wasn't teaching you. They wasn't mentoring you. They wasn't giving you anything. Yeah, I feel like parental issues. They said something about you being able to buy a car or buy like an object that you always wanted. So it could be car. I think it's a car. You might be able to buy your own car now, or buy your own apartment. There's some kind of item here, or like something big too. I know it's something big, and it has everything to do with starting your life over too. So you might want a new apartment or a new car, and that's popping through for you. One more. Let's see if we can find one more. One more is that you might feel trapped for now, right? You might live in fear for now. You might be a big fucking wet pussy right now. Like, you just might not feel yourself like that in a authoritarian position. But by the time you're done with the Libra shit, your balls are gonna drop. Okay, there's something to do with Libra season where your balls, they gonna drop, and they gonna drop low, bitch. They gonna drop low. You can be saying a lot of things on your mind that maybe have even built up over the years that like suddenly just start folding out of your mouth. You're like, how am I able to say this? Because the universe is saying it's time to get this shit over and done with. It's time to clean up your life and clean up the people around you type shit. It's time to literally work on yourself in a way that's not negative and toxic, and going out and partying, going out and fucking dealing with hopping relationships, dealing with them toxic ass motherfuckers in your friend group. Like, it's just done. We're done with that, right? We're done with that chapter and that period. Now, I feel like maybe that's even why you want to go back to a couple of relationships. You might have, like, you know, been quite ungrateful for something. Or it's possible that, like, people are coming back to you because they was ungrateful. Whatever the situation was, it is what it is at this point, right? You can choose to accept it, or you can choose to just move forward, block, and do what you gotta do. Get a new phone, whatever. Like, start your life over again, like you're a fucking super spy and shit. Get a new name, new first name, last name type shit. Do what you gotta do, okay? All right, Leos. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. Leo got me on fucking. Leo got me yelling and shit. Leo got me fucking yelling. Damn. Ivan Street. Leo got me yelling. You're right. Shit, man. all good for that. Get you frustrated and shit. I don't know. I love Leos too. Leos are fucking bomb. Shit. Where do my light go? Oh, bitch, where my light go? Yeah, they said Leos are spicy. They keep coming back to Gucci Mane. He's an aqua cat. That's right on me because you fell back asleep. Gucci Mane. You don't like that it's getting colder. This is my favorite season, though. My favorite fucking season. Oh, man. I love the cold. I love the dark atmosphere. I love the activities. I love the cold. I love the spooky season with the cold. What's your man? The cold is the best. I love. And fall is the most beautiful. Where are you? Where are you from? I forgot. Where are you living at currently? Because here, the fall seasons are the most beautiful. I gotta take a lot of pictures and post them online because it's so beautiful here. But I am, in October, I am going to the big Jacksonville, Florida. Go take a break a little bit. I'll still be doing tarot, of course, but need a break from work. Baby, you trying to die. You said Maryland. Yeah, you trying to die. The fuck? He said, I'm a Miami baby. I belong in the heat. Okay. But who chose Maryland? who the fuck chose Maryland? Baltimore. Good morning, Baltimore. Baltimore, damn. Yeah, I do need it. I mean, what I really want is just to like go to a bunch of like historical places, do a little scene. You know, I'll be people seeing iDog and shit down the street. Just want to walk around. He said my stepfather. God, Texas. We get a lot of people from Texas. We get a lot of people from the South up here. And most people are from the South, but they move up north for some goddamn reason. They kidnapped me here. Oh, shut your mouth. That's bullshit. I love this song. Probably give me claim, but that's okay. He said El Paso, Texas. Is it bad? Is it that bad? Right? I'm with you on the cold and thank you. Erica, where are you from? Are you from Texas? I'm in New Yorker, so anything like the see, it's the fall seasons that kill. I can't. Wintertime, it's I. The things that I like about wintertime is I don't have to have my air conditioner on. I love Thanksgiving during that season because I could just fill up on food. I love that. I things I don't like is not seeing the sun during the wintertime. I like the landscape sometime in the wintertime. Is sometimes like going out for walks is a lot easier. I mean, because no, ain't nobody out there. You said born and raised Texas. Okay, you said Texas made. All right, all right. Wintertime is terrible. The cold stinks so bad. What you mean? It's alright. I mean, I like to go on like walks on the trails and shit. Watch me get lost on the trail and shit. You know that's how people die out there too. They get lost in the cold. But for me, I like it. You know, because it's quiet. It's like eerily quiet. No, I'm playing. But I don't know. I like it. October's my favorite season above all. I don't know. October, no, obviously November too, because I got to get that food in. Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. I make the best turkey. I make the best Thanksgiving food. I just do. It's the best stuff and best everything. Edgar Allan Poe, yo. Football season. I'm a huge horror fan. Me too. Me too. I've probably seen everything on Netflix that's horror related. I can't remember a motherfucking title because I've just been through so many, but love horror, love anime, love psychological horror. I love weird lore and shit like that. I like reading on the old, like most of all, I like listening to podcasts or whatever about the weird lore of different cultures, skinwalkers and shit. You like watching Jeepers Creepers? Okay. You was watching that shit yesterday. Damn, you getting ready for the season? You already ready? 444, you said 624. Yeah, they talking about the fucking beach. Yeah, I'm gonna be out there, y'all. I'm gonna be out there. I gotta come back with a tan that maybe can last the winter. My tans never last. Like that shit gets drained out of me so quick. Like I'll get super super tan, and then that shit just go. Like the winter time is just done. I'll be wetter than a motherfucking snowbank and shit. Horror movies around this time is like watching Christmas movies around Christmas for me. Same here. In fact, during the Christmas season, I'm still watching horror movies. I don't fuck with. For me, Christmas movies are annoying as fuck. Like Snoopy and shit. Snoopy always made me want to kick him in the head for some reason. I never liked that shit. And like the corny family movies they put on, where it's like the girl is ice skating and she goes into the snow globe and some shit, shoves a snowball up her ass. I don't like that. I've never been about that. One movie I do like is Nightmare Before Christmas. I really like that movie. I could watch that over and over again just because the animation is super good. Snoopy's door. I don't know. Listen, you and Snoopy can go run away. I can't fuck with Snoopy, bro. He's annoying as fuck. His laugh, you heard Snoopy laugh too. Wait, what is it like? I can't even do it. You shoot your eye out, kid. What you mean? You shoot your eye out, kid. I was almost Christmas. Comedian Monique is in there. wish I could hug Snoopy. His life is like, no. Snoopy a player. He's a dog. Snoop Dogg. No, I'm sorry. I like the events in the city though. The parades. I've never been actually. I've never been to the ball drop. I've never been to none of that shit. I want to go. I think I'll go this year. Yeah, I'll go this year. Fuck you. I'll go this year. I just gotta plan financially for it. Can't have too many breaks, too many trips. Cause I go to the city too often. But I've never. I can't believe I go all the time, but I've never been to those fucking events, bro. I love dogs. You said when she plays my choice in mental. Okay, all right. Okay. Yeah, it does make a little bit more sense. You like niggas who pee on fire hydrants. You should go. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I might go with my. Honestly, I might go with my family. Every time I go there with a friend, something goes wrong. Every time I'm in the city with a friend, staying with a friend, whatever, something goes wrong. Like I think I just need to learn to shut my mouth and not tell anyone I'm in there, and then go with family. Cause shit, man, shit, God, people are fucking repulsive and annoying, bro. Or I could just go alone, but like wandering out there alone, I don't know. Like I've been in a lot of I've witnessed a lot of fucked up situations roll out between my eyes, and I've had to protect a lot of motherfucking people from certain situations. So I don't know, man. I'm getting all nervous and shit. I don't know if I could do that shit alone, man. Some crackhead gonna shank me. Open my big fat mouth. Yeah, they said them younger niggas is still quick with the Tommy guns. There you go. Young niggas up in the city always pretending they got stripes though, so I don't even know. I'm trying to stand up against people with something fake in their pocket and shit. Pull out a banana and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on over here? Crackheaded ass. They love Kalani right now. Who's a fan of Kalani? Ooh, Tupac, yo, I ain't mad at you. Every time I'm gonna play this. Mexico, right next door. We don't play. Yeah, all y'all motherfuckers are strapped down, man. Here it's more like New York is so filled. I mean, yeah, we have a lot of gun violence, crazy amounts. It's just like people. I mean, poor folk. Ugh, man, sucks being poor. Aries, God, do I even want to touch on them bitches? Oh, God. I don't even know if I want to finish all that. Someone got to give me the incentive. Someone got to give me incentive. Aquarius. I've done Aquarius already. We've done Aquarius. We've done all air signs and all water signs, and we started on fire, and then we haven't even touched on Earth. I might do that shit tonight. I'm thinking about doing this shit tonight. You know how it is. I could just do collective. Might do that. Just collective. shit. I just said, oh my God. Don't click on that, please. Opening everything. Hoping for a great day today. Yeah, I can do a little 48 hour. Next 48 hours. Or next 36 or some shit. I don't know. Let's do next 48. Yeah, they said, what the fuck is going on? Next 48. Ambitions. Ambitions is a rider. You don't want to fuck with me. Okay, you're asking some, I mean, collective asking some good questions. Like, what do you want from me? Why do you fuck with me? Who the fuck are you? What the fuck you doing? Lots of, like, very, I would say, what is it? I wouldn't say it's even curiosity. I'd say it's aggression, definitely. Most definitely aggression. Okay. Someone's asking someone's location and saying fear me or some shit, or like they should be afraid of their location, or they should be afraid of where they're at, something like that. Someone's afraid of going outside the house or where they're at. Someone's afraid of going to a new area alone. Hey, I just said that, but they could be afraid to go to a different school alone, or afraid of something alone, definitely. Maybe going to the corner store or something. Yeah, someone's shocked and afraid. You just don't want to go out, man. Yep, bitch, I am up. Bitch, I am up. Bitch, we're channeling Mother Angel right now. I know we are, because they say, bitch, I am up. Bitch, I am up. Bitch, I am up. You're awake. Okay, so talking about people waking up real late. Obviously, we get into the weekend, so people are going to be all slacking, dragging their feet, be like, I can't wait until the weekend comes, and the weekend lasts like two hours. The weekend lasts like 2 seconds. And then y'all motherfuckers is like, oh, back to the old fucking dead at work and hate my life, doing this and doing that, feeling all salty and shit. Come on, it can't be that bad, right? It can't be that bad. Next 48, I see something to do with hands-on activities. You guys could be dealing with some intensities. Hoes are your friends, hoes are your enemies. Yeah, y'all could be dealing with, or doodling, what? Doodling, drawing. You could be getting some of that dick. Yeah, some of y'all could be getting some sex here. I see some sexual situation. I do see some sexual situations. Yo, are you thinking about something sexually? You're like, maybe I might step. Oh, I heard step out. Someone might be stepping out of a marriage or a relationship here to go have sex with somebody else. They said someone might be stepping out of a relationship in order to go fuck somebody else. Ooh, tiger. Or someone might have done that in the past and they're coming back in order to plead their. Yeah, someone might be pleading that case. It's like, okay, I done that, I did it, but, I didn't feel good about it, and so I want to be back with you. God, people are annoying, bro. Fucking obnoxious. Ill in the motherfucking head, bitch. Ill in the fucking head. They're talking about, okay, buying something. Okay, cashing checks that a nigga can't, or, well, no, what is it? What is the saying? It's cashing checks that a bitch can't keep, or something like that. Something like that. So all your money go down the drain, gets flushed real quick because of your habits. You gotta clean up your motherfucking habits, ho. Clean up your habits, Yeah, you gotta clean up your fucking habits. Like, what are you doing? What the fuck? Stop slacking. Stop lacking. Procrastinating. Stop doing that, bro. Just do it. Just fucking do it. Stop talking about it. Like, that's annoying. 48 hours. Let's see. It says someone's getting crunkety. Crunkety, bunkety, bunkety. Be careful what you're drinking. They said it could like fuck with your memory. So if you are planning on drinking on a Sunday type shit, like just realize that like on Monday you gonna be really off your rocker or off your shit. at work. So if you plan it, like I said, I don't know. Is it Sunday football? Is that what's going on? Sunday football or something? They said be careful because you're gonna be real off at work. You might even go on late. Yeah, and then you have to like rock the late look, and you look bad. You know, you feel bad. You got the bags under your motherfucking eyes. You looking like they said, looking like Predator, like the Predator, looking like the Alien versus Predator type shit. They say, or you just gonna feel like you look like that, but I don't think that's necessarily true. Okay. Yeah, they talking about the monster mash, so there you go. You gonna look like shit. Gotta watch out. Gotta watch out. Nah, nah, nah. Hopefully there's gonna be snow or some shit. Oh my god, it's too early for that. Okay. 1 5 2 5 red 5 blue 5. Not gonna do that song, okay? So y'all dealing with a lot of fucking lot of hoes, okay? A lot of hoes. No hoes in different area codes. So nothing to commit to. Definitely. Indefinitely, I heard. Like nobody is out here to commit. They're just out here to have fun. Something about having fun on the job too. There's like nobody's serious about work right now. In the next 48, you might realize that you're the only one serious about what you're doing for real. Like you're the only one taking risks, only one out here like really putting your body out here online or something like that. So you might be doing like physical labor, a lot of physical labor at work, or you're the only one risking your neck in order to save yourself. There's definitely something about like family dynamic and like you're the only one to do something out of the norm, and so that's like triggering to some folks. Yup, they say yup. That's what they say. Yup, because you are going into territory that is undiscovered by man, is what they're saying, or undiscovered by your family. Damn it. Okay, so your family could also be stealing your energy. Yeah, within the next 48, I see something about you having a temper tantrum because certain people in your family or the dynamic are just taking your shit. You're like, stop taking my fucking energy. Stop stealing all my shit away. Stop taking my shit, bro. Don't come over to my house. He said, don't come over to my, I'm gonna lock the door. Might be your mother or something like that coming into your room or coming into your house, or you're like, leave me the fuck alone. Just leave me alone, please. I hear you like begging on you, you're like, please leave me alone. That's it. Yup, sitting in my room. Yup, they said sitting in my room. Come on. Come on. What you doing? It's, we getting to the weekend. Why you sitting in your room? Borracho. Yep, see? They talking about right here. I need a new conversation and I need new obligations. Sick of niggas consumed by the matrix. Yup, you need something new. You realize that. I feel like it took you a long ass time to realize that. Very long. And you feel like you wasted a lot of time doing this shit. You're like, oh my god, I'm wasting away at the seams and shit. You're not. I mean, you're really not. I mean, like, at least you on something. At least you're on discovering yourself through, whatever you're doing for work. Like, at least you on something for real. Like, you really, really want to do something. I can see that. For work. Like, you're super dedicated. Incredibly dedicated. More than anyone else, in fact. Like, that's something. Yup, look, mama said, this is what this said. It says, mama said, don't ever bring home a white girl. Yeah, a lot of race related stuff. So there might be like some race case, something happening within the news about race. Okay, they said it's deeper than you, it's deeper than your skin color. Someone hates you deeper than your skin color, or someone's obsessed with you deeper than your skin tone. It's like you might think it's all about, okay, I'm mixed, or all about, oh yeah, no, I'm black. No, it's something deeper than that. Like someone's obsessed with you because they're a crackhead. They said a crack addict. Stop. They keep bringing up cocaine, bro. Cocaine's a hell of a fucking drug. They keep bringing up the coke. Yep, you're scared of loving because you're scared of attracting a fucking psychopath. There it is.
Yup, you're scared of collecting like dates and stuff like that because you're scared of a psychopath. Also, collecting bills. Pay the bills, baby. Pay the bills. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Here we go. People sending the fucking questions. Not even. Come on now. Come on. Oh, Shanley, thank you. Don't just come up in here and ask questions. Sit with it for a second, damn. I'm not no carnival ride, bitch. Get in line. Get in line. Next 48 hours, you might be realizing that you actually hate somebody. You might be realizing that you don't love them, you actually hate them. Like the feelings are heavy, but it's hatred. Like you might feel more or less like it's okay, so I tolerate this person. No, you hate them. You don't tolerate them, you genuinely do hate. There's some kind of hatred in your motherfucking heart for something. Like you hate them. You do. I mean, it's like this. Like when someone betrays your trust and everything that you know to be, love. How else are you supposed to feel? You hate them. That's just it. You hate them in the next 48. You do. Like you gotta stop trying to be friends with your enemies. Yeah, they said all of my bitches got friends. You don't gotta be friends with these bitches. They got other friends to fucking keep. Apparently they are fucking other people there too, so mansion, house like a mansion. Typewriter, you up out of Tokyo when you dancing. Baby, all that winter air, like all these things that stuff. All these feelings that stuff. Okay, so yeah, your emotions are turned off. You're like, okay, so you trying to do like the little water down your back type thing where it's like, I don't really care, I don't actually care about these people. You care a lot, unfortunately. Like you can pretend you don't, but you really do care. And there's something deeper here that you need to be looking at. Like take a fucking breather, take a break, like take a step back. Is there something deeper here that you're not paying attention to, bro? You just not. No. No, no, no. Yeah. Get a little sleepy. They said, yeah, there's someone's saying lose the attitude because you know what you're putting yourself in. You know what you're putting yourself through by talking to these folks or dealing with these people. You know exactly what you're doing. Okay? You know exactly what you're fucking doing. So don't have you don't have the place to bitch and moan when you're dealing with them by choice. So that's just the way it is. Yeah, they say you're experimenting. Well, okay. Any other message? Something about Neptune really affecting you, like hitting you hard. I don't know. Neptune is like all to do with like dreams, dream seeking, thrill seeking, adrenaline. It's all about like primal emotions as well. So like primal things like sex. I mean, sex is it can be primal. It can be. The feeling of being like lustful towards somebody can be primal. Neptune can be very primal because it's all emotion based. It's all like swimming through water type shit. You could be dealing with a water sign. You could be a water sign, but whatever you're dealing with is definitely some heavy water energy. I don't know if we're going into a water moon or something like that, but yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's gonna be real hard to keep your fucking composure when people are pressing every single button that you have. The reason why they're doing it is it feels like a test to me. It does feel like a test. Whether it's the universe or you kind of testing yourself and your own limits through dealing with certain people that you shouldn't be dealing with. Okay, yeah, they talk about the wave right here. Talk about the wave. Might be a Scorpio full moon, or not Scorpio full moon, a Scorpio moon. I mean, I don't know what a waxing, waning. I don't listen. I've been out of school for too long.
Yeah, I know we just had the Pisces full moon. I think it's something to do with Scorpio. I'm not too sure on that. I couldn't be positive. It's something to do with Neptune in the water sign. So it could be Neptune in Pisces, could be Neptune in Scorpio, could be Neptune in Cancer. But it feel like Scorpio to me, I don't know. Like I said, people could just be dealing with Scorpios, Cancers, and Pisces. And it's super fucking frustrating because the person is completely denying all responsibility. Yeah, all responsibility for their own actions. They're not allowing you to breathe. They might be putting a lot of the blame on you for this. Even though they're just not thinking about how you feel. There's a Libra here as well. They're just not thinking about how you feel at all. They just don't care how you feel. And that's just the way it is, and you're gonna have to put up with it. Either you do or you don't, right? Either you deal with it or you don't deal with it at all. You know, you can't have best of both worlds. It's just not the way it is. Nope. Anything else? Anything else before I take a skip for a jump to bed? Daddy said, what are you so afraid of? Yep, petty things. Thank you for what you did to me. Kind of motherfucker did. Brother with a limit. Come on, one more. Oh, they say you really need some therapy. I mean, nothing to laugh about, but I'm just saying, like, that's a blunt, that's real blunt and real honest to say you really need some motherfucking therapy. That's what you need. Yeah, they said also another form of therapy could be like a different destination, like traveling. Yeah, definitely talk about travel here. They definitely talk about like going to, for some reason are going to the zoo or going to see animals or something. Might be something along the lines of like it's therapy to be around animals right now. My little kids. Take a trip. That's what they keep saying. Take a short trip. Take a trip. Go see something. Like there has to be something around in your fucking area. It's not just dead like that. Okay. They're saying don't make excuses for yourself. Just go. I need a cat to adopt me. It said then you keep trying to get all comfortable at home and shit. Why are you home all motherfucking night and all day? Like go outside, walk outside. I hear the birds singing and shit. Now they talking about Liam. Yup, you tripping, bitch. You tripping in your feelings. Get the fuck outside. What you doing? Come on. Can't be that blind. They keep saying, I really be in my own zone. I really want to be alone. I really want to do this. I really, you really want, but is that really what you want? You know what I mean? Like, you really want to do this. You really want to do that, but I don't think you really want to do it if you're not doing it. Like, I just don't believe that. Take action. I understand, but, like, you don't feel comfortable enough to push yourself or whatever. But what? Why wait? Why wait? Because they keep talking about like going to Vegas or something like that, going to going to the bar, some type of gambling. You could be spending a lot of your money and your time at the bar, gambling your drinks and shit. Damn, waiting on fucking Bill Cosby to drop a couple of bills. Yeah, I said Vegas. I saw Vegas here. Oh yeah, they said bacon and eggs. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean after this. I was supposed to go to Vegas. Why are you going? What happened? Who'd you fall out with? What nigga did you fall out with? I pulled a you on you. Somebody ghosted you? Is that what happened? Or did someone like, yeah, someone must have called it quits and said, hell no. He said I was looking about the type of, yeah, they said Vegas, so they said gambling. taking a gamble with the motherfucking drinks too, or with that weed, y'all. If you go into a new weed dealer or somebody, like, you taking a gamble, bitch. You taking a gamble. It might be worth it though. Might be worth it. I have a pit bull like right here. I have a pit bull right here on the tip of my arm. It hurt. I was going to a festival by myself and I can't. Okay. Baby, you go to a lot of festivals. She be out here partying. Oh, you living. Got fired, can't afford it, so I'm selling my ticket. I feel that. Okay. So that is a humbling thing. I guess that is kind of like a humbling thing. Be like, okay, baby, you spending too much. Gotta lay down the law into the thick of it. Do a little bit of it, right? Like, don't do something that you can afford to do. Right? We can afford to walk outside. We can afford to take a walk. Oh my God. We sport the same nail color. Black. Yo. Trying to let these rods stop fucking with the microphones. You can see it's not really working, but it is what it is. See what else we got. Anything else? I'll do one more. One more. Come on. One more channel. One more channel. They said, I don't want no skull. Skull is good again, get no love from me. Hanging out the best of this, other best friend, trying to other enemy. Come on, one more. Something good though. Like, I'm looking for something deep. Maybe they just don't got it. As soon as I set it up this way. Okay, so there's one more. I mean, something might. So there's something to do with like paperwork or some kind. It might be like someone's telling stories or spinning stories or something. Someone's trying to like piss you off with spinning stories or make you jealous or make you feel some type of way. They're talking about like people talking. You know, maybe you see social media. You might be reading something and it makes you jealous or feel some type of way. It's like, okay, but you could have done that, but you didn't. Like, that's the theme. It's like you could have done it, but you didn't. Or, but you, I guess, some of y'all, but you couldn't. You could have done that. You could have been that person, right? You could have been that person, but you weren't, right? It could be something along the lines of money and finances, like where you really, really want to do something. Like, you seriously want to invest in this. And then you see someone else being successful, and you're like a little bitter because you're not there yet. But why are you bitter? Don't be bitter. Don't be a little bitter bitch. Don't be a little bitter bitch. You got this shit. Like, you put your all into this shit, and you could do 10 times better than whatever you seeing online. Don't play. You know you could do better than this shit. Okay? You already know. Yep, you already know. That's what they say. You already know that you could do better than this shit. Like, you need to get a lot of things on track before you get to this point. But you will, when you do arrive. When you do arrive, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be bomb as fuck. You just gotta give it time. It takes time. It takes space. It takes energy. And if you have no energy because you're laying in bed all day, that's whose fault is that? It's not the universe. It's not the world is against you. It's just what you feel like doing is laying in bed and feeling depressed. Okay? So maybe there does need to be a little therapizing, or, you know, go through therapy or whatever needs to happen. Like, have a conversation with somebody who you've been putting it off with. Whatever it is, it just needs to happen. You know, I understand that it's a little nerve-wracking, a little scary, a little, you know, you're an introverted individual. You know, introverted, extrovert is what I like to say. So you can be talkative when you want to be talkative. But come on now, love. Don't restrict yourself. Don't restrict yourself just because, like, something might not be going your way right this minute. It's going to. It's going to. It takes time. You're going to have all, you know, next year, the year after that, the year after that, and several, you know, 100 more years in the future type shit. Because you won't be a motherfucking, like, vampire and shit. Just saying. You're gonna push forward like a fucking vampire. You're gonna be living till you're 130. You got so much time here. Come on now. Yeah, they said square up, roll the dice, get it done. Push, push, push. Okay. I'ma hop off, take a fucking shower. I'm sweating. It is hot in this goddamn room. I don't know why, because it just went from being chilly to being real motherfucking spicy. I heard. I enjoyed this. I will be, because I'm gonna get on tonight. Okay, so I can finish the rest of the all signs. I've already done air signs, and I've done air signs, fire sign. No, I did one fire sign. I did Leo. I did air signs, water signs, and one fire sign. And I'll do the rest later tonight. So if you want to see a part 2 of this shit, or maybe I've already done your sign and you haven't watched it yet, roll this video back. Because that's what we've kind of been doing all night, which I kind of enjoy, actually. I really do enjoy it, because I could just read and read and read and read. But yeah, I'm a hot. Gotta get that fucking bacon and eggs too, because, God. I'm hungry. Shit. It's the Taurus in me, y'all. I'm too Taurus. I gotta eat food all lunch and all songs, man. I look so done. I just look at my. I look so done. Alright, y'all. I appreciate you for popping through the threshold. Thank you, Erica. I appreciate you, Erica. I appreciate you, Shirley. I appreciate all y'all. See, I rock a black polish as well. Your name is Shunta. I think that's your name, Shunta. I think, is that how you say it? Shunta or Chunta? Shunta? I like this Shunta. I'll be doing the little shorts as well later, because I got the time. So I'm gonna do the shorts later, where it's like, I go through the signs, I go through collective messages, short little messages. Sometimes I do longer collectives too, but only when I feel it. Gotta get in that vibe. Let me actually put these away. Oh my god, knock all the fucking cards out every time, bro. Oh, damn. I need to buy a new desk. That's what I need. Damn. I have so many cards. Oh. I'm gonna burn a little bay leaf for the money. Let's get that money out. Burn a little bay leaf. Bay leaf is good for purification and manifestation of finances. Get some money for y'all. Let go. Come on. Give my people some finances. Give my people stable. Don't let my people go hungry. My favorite form of magic, which is technically pagan, is burning shit. I love burning shit. I mean, there's a lot of different cultures that burn shit up. Ooh, got it. Close word. There's nothing in there. Alright, y'all. I appreciate the attendance. We did have like 20 people in here kind of watching the all signs, which isn't bad, I must say so myself. Alright, I don't know what's up. Fucking Bailey. Said the Rebel deck. I'm gonna buy it, please. I think I like it. I'll have to check it out. Talk to you later. Love you too. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys tonight. Because like I said, I will pop on tonight. Just so I can finish up all signs and we can chat a little bit or whatever. And I'll probably be more in the chatty mood. Right now I'm just sore from working out, so I'm still sore. That's how I know I gotta get a meal in me. Oh shit, let's get in on tonight too. Okay. Yup. Okay, I'll see y'all. We'll probably have a little bit more people in here because when I do the shorts and stuff like that, we do get some new folks rolling through, just peeping, just trying to see what's up. All right, okay, we'll have some good ass people up in here, some good energy. All right, y'all, have a fantastic day. Get your meals. Don't you be skipping out no meal. I don't care. I don't care what your situation look like. Don't you be skipping out no meals. Make sure you relax. You have a good time. Even if work is a little stressful, try to make it unstressful. De-stress. Drink. Hydrate. Drink. Drink. Hydrate. I just ate ice cream. That's meal. It's not a meal. It's not a meal. I'm not a meal. But drink lots of water. Hydrate yourselves, okay? It's gonna be a long day. Take care of yourself. All right, I'll see you later.